What happened? I don't get shit. Maybe because I didn't like and hit the bell. DisAstroworld, CatastroWorld, it's all the same shit. Motherfucker tell me I ain't gonna make it, bitch. I got your ass. I should have fucking watched that Drink Champ shit. Huh? Yeah. Kevin Hart's on. I don't even watch Drink Champs, but I got to start watching shit like that and commenting on it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear that shit from me, from my perspective. So that's. I mean, I be at work anyway, so I might as well watch something that's fucking 2 hours, right? I ain't watched the Kanye one. All that nigga was like, he said, "Get pulled and chase accounts." That's funny. Everywhere you look, it's a place. Somebody who needs you. You lost out there and you're all alone.
I need to follow the Shade Room just so I can look at all the bullshit they be posting. And I ain't been on the Shade Room not one time since I hit follow.
Let me tell you something, man.
They post too much.
They don't fucking, and I don't follow pages like that. And I know for the sake of this, I should, but I don't.
Exactly. That's the only reason why I did it. But I know I don't.
I can't. I don't really give a fuck about Shade Room like that. To give a fucking shit about. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking on a fucking Shade Room. Fuck Shade Room.
They post all the shit that niggas is geeked up about. The only thing I've seen niggas really talking about these days that I haven't really put too much thought into was, and we should, because we talked about it before, the Kyle Rittenhouse shit.
Huh?
Kyle Rittenhouse?
Oh, yeah. Are we talking about that nigga? He was fake crying on the stand yesterday.
It's not over yet, so I'll wait until we gotta wait until the verdict happens. I don't care nothing. I don't know why these niggas been deliberating for what is it, day 8 to 9? Goddamn, make a decision.
Nah, they still doing the fuck. They still calling people to the stand and shit.
Yeah, but this is like day 8 or 9. Those niggas doing that. They need to wrap this shit up.
Motherfucker was on there trying to cry like a little bitch.
I'm gonna turn around and look at the judge like, you see these tears?
No, did you hear the judge's
Nigga need a Claritin.
Huh?
So you need a Claritin.
I'm good. The judge.
He need one.
Oh,
they're sniffling.
The judge, motherfucking what was it? That nigga's shit played, and it was the shit that Trump comes out to. You know when he's doing his thingy things.
Did the judge come out?
The judge's phone went off, and it was the theme song Trump comes out to. So this nigga's getting off, fam. I'm ready.
That's crazy. I don't see one man knocking out the boy. LeBron stay getting in the mix. Yep. He always got something to say with his black ass.
Neither did the buzz with the way that he came through.
Like you gonna disrespect me like that? Ooh, and there's the
There's the planned pop off.
there is the
I'm glad that camera's not facing him because I didn't like any of that.
Welcome everybody to episode 106 of Banter and Debauchery. That's right, nigga. 106. We got a new day. New day is Thursday. That's when we here and we doing our shit.
Hold on.
What'd you do?
I'm looking at this and it's fucking skipping. We're glitching. I don't know what that was about.
Okay, well, here it is. I didn't have a brain fart. Brett was just telling me things were going wrong like they usually do before. If y'all would understand how many things always go wrong every week, you'd be astounded.
Yeah, man, it should just be happening and I don't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, he don't have nothing to do with it, folks.
I'll turn this goddamn camera off, nigga. We'll go back to audio only.
Hey, sit up here and just be disgusted.
All right, man. Yeah, so my week was cool.
I was doing something.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh shit. Shit's sliding off. I didn't really do shit. You know, I started the other job, 12-hour shifts. Some days, except when I want to leave early when I got a nigga fucking making boxes all day. So I'm getting the fuck out of here. But other than that, you know, I've been on the game. And I've been out of the mix. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. And I'll get back on schedule next podcast. But this week, nigga, I have been worthless. I have not kept an eye on social media. I haven't kept an eye on anything. I've been a hermit of a man. I've gone to work. I've came home. And when I get home, I'm not on social media. I go straight to the game and ignore people that I probably shouldn't be.
What?
Renata.
Oh, hey, she got that little kid to keep her busy. So, fuck it, right?
You know?
See, me on the other hand, I had to work 10 days in a row because I took 2 days off for horror night.
That's really because of those 2 days. That's why they made you work 10?
Nigga, yes. 10 days in a fucking row. So I had to work 10 days in a row. Just put it like that. Okay. And then, like, they wanted, my mom's birthday was on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. So they was like, yo, I'll work you Tuesday if you work Thursday. And they caught me when I was asleep. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, yeah. And I said, wait a minute. No. Mm-hmm. They were like, no. It's like, no. You want to know why? Because my shit's not finna be split. You're not finna split me, then I gotta go back into, fuck that. I just eat the 10 days. You know what? It was an easy 10 days. Nothing happened. White people came to town. Actually, something did happen. You want to know what happened?
What happened, man?
This is some bullshit.
Okay.
And it pissed me off because one thing I don't like is niggas slandering my fucking name. So slander. There's a chair that's at the job, right? Mm-hmm. It's an old chair, but you know what I mean? It's a chill. It's a nice little chair. People sit in the chair.
Can I just guess on how this story is gonna go?
Go ahead, guess.
They blamed it on the big guy.
They blamed it
for
on
breaking the chair.
Yep.
Okay.
And fucking, so they say that I broke the chair, right? That's what niggas was saying. I broke the chair. Mm-hmm. I sit in the chair and I know that, but the way the chair broke is from somebody leaning in the bitch. Mm-hmm. Like you can tell, like pressure on the. I don't lean. My back is fucked up. Yeah. So you don't never see me leaning. You ever see me lean in the chair? Never. No. So fucking, it's from somebody that was leaning in the chair, somebody of considerable size, leaning in the chair, and broke the fucking the two back wheels. There's too much stress on the back wheels. Mm-hmm. So immediately I came into work. I go, yo, where the chair at? Mm-hmm. Niggas look at me. We'll go like this. Whenever Will do like that, he about to lie or fucking, something. Mm-hmm. So he go, somebody broke the chair. Someone broke the chair. Nigga went like this. They saying you did it. Say, yo, I didn't break no fucking chair. All right? I didn't break no fucking chair. What the fuck are you talking about? And then I was like, where the chair at? He said, well, it's in the back. Mm-hmm. Then go to the back, look at the chair, see where it's broke at. I said, yo, no way. Like, it wasn't off hinged. Like, it wasn't hinged or nothing. The two back wheels, those are stress brakes. Mm-hmm. And let me just say this. Niggas be going to sleep. Uh-huh. I don't go to sleep. Mm-hmm. So somebody was asleep in that fucking chair, and that shit said, how do you do? So you know me.
Wouldn't it be cameras?
Unless there was at a spot where
they probably if they were sleeping, they would be in the area where there is no cameras. Okay,
be in the office or some shit, right?
Okay. So
you know me, you're not finna fucking slander me. Mm-hmm. Who told you I broke the chair? Mm-hmm. So told me. Bet. Pushed up on every one of the motherfuckers. Nobody. I didn't say you broke the chair. I didn't say you broke the chair. I didn't say you broke the chair. Of course, niggas is not gonna fucking, admit they said the shit. Because I'm gonna be real. If I broke the motherfucker, you know me.
Yeah.
Yo, sitting in that motherfucker, that nigga, that shit just pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fucking lie about the shit or like, how did this fucking chair? It got broke. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You ain't finna fucking slander my name, yo. You know what I mean? Don't fucking slander my name. Like, don't lie on me. I hate that shit. Because I don't bullshit. I tell the truth about shit. But nigga, so I was talking to one person. I was like, yo, you telling niggas I broke the chair? He was like, nah, I ain't telling nobody that. I said, I think your ass broke that chair. I ain't break the chair. I said, hell, yo, because I know I ain't break it. Yeah, right. I said, what? We was on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Said, yeah, right. I heard, yo, so you call me a liar? I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I said, bet. And I know, yo, I'm going to tell you something right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know for you can't, like, as sure as I know that they sent that fucking pizza to my apartment that he denies to this day. As sure as I know that nigga sent that pizza to my apartment, I know that person broke that chair. I fucking know it. Because when I left there, that motherfucker was fine.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't nothing wrong with it. I motherfucking rolled that bitch right where it needed to be rolled and whatever. When I come back that day, it's broke. And then you conjure up a story. Fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's as sure as I know they sent that fucking pizza to my apartment that he denies, I know that person broke that chair.
But it's still like, if they broke it, what you scared of? Like,
The embarrassment. It's easy to blame it on a nigga that's not there in the daytime.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
And of course, niggas on Insta be like, of course, big man did it. Like, oh, of course. Why wouldn't he? Well, why wouldn't he say anything? Right, and just gonna go ahead and go along with what they say.
And let's say, you know, it's my peoples and all, but they're of considerable size. So you leaning back in that chair.
Yeah.
Also, the only, you know, you would think it'd be an eventful 10 days at work, but it was nothing. Fucking Metallica came through. White people came. Some nigga named George Strait came through. Fucking white people came out in droves for that shit. You know, white people, they bother you for like an hour and a half and then they go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then motherfucking that dude came. As I sent you the videos, they came in, he was like, man, oh my God.
That was funny.
I got put out. So-and-so called the cops, so I got all my stuff and left. I lived in LA and I moved to Atlanta. When I got here, they said I had cancer, terminal cancer, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, all right, man.
He pulling way too many sympathy cards.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, whatever, nigga. I get this nigga a room. You know what I mean? He got thrown out. I get this nigga a room, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking, you know, motherfucker don't got the privacy screen like I got. This nigga's, I'm making her the shit. And then I look at his phone. And I see what card he's about to use. And that shit said $16. I said, oh, boy. Oh, fucking boy.
We gonna get into that.
Oh, yeah, he works there. So, yeah. He knows. So I said, oh, fucking boy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga was going through it. Then the guy was like, he said something. I'm just standing there, right? And he goes, you don't call me bro. As much as I've fucking known you, ain't never called me bro. All right? I'm not your fucking bro.
Must have been talking to the chick.
No, he's talking to the nigga on the phone. It was the nigga on the
Okay.
phone. He wasn't talking to me. That nigga know better. I mean,
And I saw him. I knew he wasn't talking to you. I thought he was talking to the chick.
yeah, so this nigga was fucking, he was on the phone. He was like, what are you talking? The guy on the phone was like, what are you talking about? I didn't call you bro. And nigga looked at me. He said,
fucking Matt Riddle?
fucking white people, man. So fucking, the guy looks at me and he goes, didn't he call me bro? I say, I ain't hear that nigga call you nothing, man. And he goes, well, maybe I'm mistaken. It's like, yo, this nigga's drunk. Fuck.
Hey, man, if you got terminal, well, if that shit is terminal, there's nothing that can be done about it anyway, so.
That nigga didn't look like he got terminal shit. That nigga look fine. Look like the only thing he got terminal was being a booze bag. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Fucking booze bag. Booze bag white man.
All right, you're losing me.
But that was it. None of that. Other than that. It was lies and videotape. I was gonna tell niggas to check the cameras, but they got one more person I got to push up on, but I hardly see them. But I'm gonna get you, cause you ain't gonna lie on me.
It is crazy though. It's just a chair. I know how easy it would be. Like, yo, I broke the chair. We might need to get another one.
As my nigga Marlo said, my name is my name. You don't know what that's from.
Of course I don't. That's why I hope you're gonna finish that because I'm not gonna add anything to it.
I also finished watching Oz, but
Okay.
Facebook obviously doesn't like me talking about it, so it says Facebook owns YouTube. Does it? Who knows anymore?
No, I think Facebook is just straight Mark Zuckerberg and YouTube is Google. But since we're in the realm of talking about media, we said we was gonna talk about Halloween Kills last week or this week, so go ahead and get into that real quick. Just a quick little movie breakdown for anybody that hasn't seen it. As far as the franchise goes, say yo, false advertisement if I've ever seen it.
I mean, did say killed the shit out of a lot of people.
I want to say that in terms of they framed this like this is gonna be the last one. What's her face is finally gonna get her revenge. She's finally gonna take down the serial killer that's been terrorizing the nation for 30 years, and then she didn't step foot out the hospital the whole fucking movie.
No, she didn't. Ha!
She didn't do anything. She did not get in the mix.
She got knocked the fuck. Well, no, she fucked that doctor up. That's not him. That's not him. That
That's
doctor
it.
Said, she put that nigga in court and said, the nigga said, You know what I'm saying?
She mixing up the wrong nigga. We'll
Yeah,
just
facts.
if that doctor's name was Michael, that was the only nigga that got mixed named Michael in the movie.
Well, I mean, that's not the nigga. Michael did get mixed, but by the power of Grayskull, this nigga,
Man, by the power of plot armor, I ain't never seen. All I'm gonna say is in this movie, Michael Myers gets shot point blank 6 times in the chest. And
with
niggas,
a 357 Magnum, by the way,
This nigga-
not by 22, by a 357 Magnum. Had the nigga doing a Harlem Shake.
and got up and killed 10 more people.
We was talking about it at the horror night. We talked about a horror night. It was like, yo, B, what would you do if you, nigga? I'm down the street. I'm out, nigga.
It's
Once he sliced up the first nigga, I'm not helping these motherfuckers.
the only person that really should have ran at him or done anything at that point was the nigga with the gun.
Yeah.
Pop 6 times to the chest. As soon as he goes down, instantly go run up for the coup de grace. What are you still standing back for?
Yeah, nigga, facts.
Like the nigga with the gun. If you get 6 shots off, unless they gonna in the next movie they're gonna be like, yeah, he had on the bulletproof vest. So like he acquired one from somewhere. This nigga been rocking the bulletproof vest the whole time. That's the only way I'll believe that. But he had a lot of blood leaking out his chest when he got shot, and it seemed like when he came up and clapped homegirl at the end, it seemed like he ain't had no more bullet holes on him.
Yo,
Unless it was just dark.
them bullets went through his back. I saw the bullets go through this nigga.
Yeah, he was down. They he got shot, and they stabbed the shit out of him too when he was on the ground.
Yo, they beat this shit out of this nigga. She stabbed that nigga in the spinal column. Give me the knife. I want to finish him off. And she stabbed that nigga. The nigga took the knife out of his arm, cut the old man's fucking wrist. He said, ah! And then motherfucking just went to town on niggas. And then the nigga that was the ringleader of the shit, he took the motherfucking what do you call it shit? He took the bat from the nigga and beat his fucking brains in, and then proceeded to walk into a house surrounded by cops and fucking kill this fucking if you don't see him die, doesn't mean they dead.
Yeah,
Slice this bitch up. You know what I'm saying?
so I don't know. I don't like the way that the movie, like the way it was advertised, and because wasn't fucking Jamie Lee Curtis on the cover, or wasn't she like?
No, it was just Michael Myers.
I feel like she was advertised to have something to do with anything that was going to be going on in the movie. She had nothing to do with the movie at all. The movie was like just a retelling of all the times, like of all the old Michael Myers movies. Like they showed mad flashbacks and shit like that. I was like, man, who gives a fuck about this? Like, I want to see this nigga get his back broke, and this nigga did a lot of back breaking.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Shout out
say
to those gay guys.
I'm gonna fucking like disagree with you. I actually like that they remade the shit from the original.
I mean, I don't have no connection to it. So you do.
So I
And I've never really been the biggest fan of slashers anyway. Like I think the first Michael Myers movie I saw was like the 2007 remake with Rob Zombie. Like I ain't know shit about Michael Myers before then. And I fuck with the 2007 remake. That shit was fire.
Yo, I remember when me and Banks saw that shit in the movie theater, and we were laughing because the second one, the nigga was like, yo, excuse me, he was telling the joke, then he was like, cow. Nigga said, huh? Cow. What? Cow! And he hit the cow and it flipped over. And Michael Myers just, proceeded to just walk out of the fucking the loony bin truck and then kill the nigga in the front. He was like, and the nigga Michael Myers just fucking did whatever. I think he choked him or whatever. But but the cow shit, we was in that motherfucker laughing.
I don't know, and I don't know why he is still like so unbelievably geeked the fuck up. Like you are not this strong for you to be 99 years old, or you shouldn't be anyway. Like you're not lifting weights, you're not in the gym. Like just establish whether or not this is a human old man or this is a supernatural entity. Like y'all want this nigga to be Jason so fucking bad, but anyways. There's gonna be I forgot what the next one's gonna be called. The title's already been dropped and it's coming out next year.
Halloween Ends,
and it's not gonna end. Like I said, Michael Myers he probably got a child somewhere, and the child's gonna be the new Michael Myers or some stupid shit.
Who's letting that retard hit?
Who said that someone's gonna let him?
Yo, I'm just like I said last week when I did the pod by myself.
Fucking don't breathe.
Michael Myers fucking hates black people.
He does.
He killed the shit out of that fucking lady. Number one, also black women, stop dating these gay niggas. Y'all know they gay and y'all keep fucking with them anyway. Cause that doctor nigga, gay. Gay. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker is gay. And he got nigga stabbed the fucking knife through his eye. They had that nigga like this.
Yeah, that was wild. That whole sequence was wild too. I feel like in every sequence, Michael Myers should not have walked away alive. When he walked out of the burning house and there was fucking 10 firefighters with fire axes, chainsaws, and mad motorized weapons to take this man down, he should not have walked away. When homegirl had the gun, I don't give a fuck if she's trash for shooting the car from 50 feet away without running up to this door that was actually open and blowing this nigga's fucking head off. Why you fucking shooting, not even aiming, and then gonna run and get the gun kicked in your fucking face and you kill yourself? You fucking idiot. When you get mollywopped by 19 niggas, shot 6 times and stabbed 37 more, you should not be able to stand up and do anything at that point. You're supposed to bleed out. There's a lot of times this nigga should have been finished. I would say, if you're asking me, every time this nigga was involved in chaos, outside of them old people and them gay niggas, he should have been finished.
Yo, when that nigga walked out and the fireman revved up the fucking Jaws of Life, I say, yo, these niggas.
But I was like, oh shit, like.
We in the galley. You thought the niggas was gonna do something.
I thought any of them was gonna do it. They didn't even do 0 damage. If this was an RPG, none of their attacks were effective. They didn't do anything.
Nigga become an expert hand-to-hand fucking fighter. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something that you're gonna roll your eyes at. And don't forget to turn the stinger off. That you're gonna roll your eyes at. The state of black men and black women was on full display. Because remember when that nigga Michael Myers came? She dead ass left that nigga. She broke the window and then she dipped. The doctor nigga. The doctor and the nurse.
Wait, what are you saying?
She did the state of black men and women.
What are you talking about?
Our black queens.
We're moving on. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about right now.
You don't know what I'm talking? You don't remember?
I know what you're talking about, but I'm not doing this.
Black women always leaving us for dead.
I don't give a shit, fam. We're not doing this today. We're not doing this. Do this on your own time. Anyways, what the fuck you got going on? That's crazy. I was looking at this other podcast I be listening to, and niggas be asking questions, and mad niggas just asking shit about women. I'm like, what's up with y'all? Let this shit go.
That's the flavor of the month right now. So,
that's what it seems like.
Hulk would say, no, I gotta give a fuck about bitches. All these red pill niggas is doing this shit right now. I just okay. I just thought it was funny. But let's talk about Travis Scott.
Why do niggas care so much about getting women these days?
It's not even really getting women. It's just
complaining about women.
You know,
I'll say that much.
You want to know why? Because of the shit right now. What's the new shit on TikTok? Act like you love him, take his bag, and then dip on niggas.
I mean, but ain't that been around since forever?
I mean, niggas is on the move now, I mean, they don't like this shit. But anyway, Astroworld. This is what y'all niggas been waiting for. So,
Doesn't matter which one.
no. Travis Scott had a concert over the week. Was it the weekend?
Yeah, November 6th.
Over the weekend. And, things happened and people died. So everybody went to blaming Travis Scott. Is the video where the motherfuckers was rushing the gate on here? Damn it. This one. Oh, it's probably fucking tweets and shit now. They probably don't even matter. But anyway, so what happened was initially, before this shit started, they said niggas was out there at 9 a.m. Niggas was out there at 9 a.m. like getting spots. And the fucking concert didn't start till 10 o'clock at night.
10 p.m.?
Yeah, 10 p.m. So niggas was out there. There's an H in there. But there it is. Niggas was motherfucking what the hell is it's Houston TV. So niggas was out there by 10 o'clock. Oh, there it is. I was just making sure we wasn't paused. So also, motherfuckers broke a gate. And this is gonna come in everything. And I just dropped the phone. Motherfuckers broke a gate and started rushing in. Rushing in.
A lot of niggas.
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas. Like a whole bunch of niggas rushed in.
Goddamn.
And they rushed. There's another view of this. Niggas rushed security. Security was trying to trip people. But they was just running past security. They knocked down the metal detectors. They did all this shit. Look at these fucking whites. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking TikTok kids.
Yep. Look at all these niggas rushing in.
A lot of young kids. Like this, I hardly see like any adults in the mix.
Is that nigga Mason people?
They gotta do something.
This was at NRG Stadium, by the way.
Just mad niggas.
Yeah.
There's probably just not more people. Like just straight fucking tucking the football and powering through bum rushing niggas.
Yeah. So this is the first. A nigga was on horses, by the way. So this is the first look. And look at this shit. Look at these motherfuckers. No regard.
The white woman reporting to the side.
Yeah, so there was another, and you see motherfucker in, and nigga give his phone. Motherfucker was kind of coming in. He was trying to trip him and shit. So they were doing that. And niggas go crazy. So what happened was, as a result of this, because you got all these people that wasn't supposed to be in there. Now, they said it was tight to begin with. Anybody that been to a festival, I ain't never been to a festival, but I've seen a bunch. They actually have a festival on Netflix, a documentary called, what do you call that shit? Fucking Woodstock. Like the tragedy of Woodstock and some shit. It was a festival. You know, everybody know Woodstock.
Yeah.
So motherfucking, they come in there. So more people was in there than was supposed to be in there. Because how you gonna find them and kick them out?
True.
It's fucking Astroworld. So they're at NRG Stadium. NRG Stadium is a football field.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where the Texans play, if I'm not mistaken. Might want to look it up.
What, NRG Stadium?
Yeah, NRG Stadium. I think NRG Stadium is the football field in Texas. I think that's where the Texans play. Yeah, okay. So I wasn't wrong. So they rush the gate and they go to NRG Stadium. And so now you got, let's say, spitball, an extra 2,000 people in that bitch that rushed the gate. You got an extra 2,000 people in that hole. So now what happened was motherfuckers is cramped up. They said that if you put your hands up like this, you wasn't able to put your hands back down. So motherfuckers is cramped to the max and they can't breathe.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers can't breathe, so niggas is passing out, right? They're passing out, and so motherfuckers passing out, they calling for help. The ambulance, the ambulance coming and shit. Motherfuckers is hopping on the ambulance. Niggas is not letting the that's probably in one of those videos too. Niggas hopping on the ambulance, not letting the niggas rock. Like they saying they blaming all this on Travis Scott. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it's not his fault in a minute. What put DL for?
Keep talking.
Okay. So they're blaming all this shit on Travis Scott. Travis Scott, he performing.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas think that if you can see what the fuck is going on, you just like this. There was the footage that you don't want to show right there.
No, it's not right.
Like you're supposed to just go, oh, hey, hold on, everybody. I know there's 10,000 people here, but let me stop performing because somebody is fucked up. Listen, dog. So like that shit don't work like that. But he was on the thing and he saw something and he stopped. He's like, yo, hold up. Well, we're about to show you right now.
I don't want to show.
Somebody help him. Somebody pass out right here. Somebody pass out right here. Hold on, don't touch him. Everybody just back up. Security, somebody help jump in real quick. Keep going. Just ready. Somebody jump in. Come on. Security, get in there. Let's get in there.
The footage.
All right, so now you see him stop like, yo, somebody's fucked up, man. I got to chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You got to chill the fuck out. You got to help these people, right? Bet. So after that, he's going in, but you know niggas is wilding. And I'm going to tell you what else niggas is wilding. They was saying a nigga, not niggas, but people were running through the shit, stabbing niggas with needles. They had drugs in them. Stabbed this one cop, and he immediately OD'd. And they had to bring him back with Narcan. Now check this. I watch Night Watch. You know, I used to talk to you about Night Watch.
Well, hold on. Well, let me just say real quick. Like I told y'all, I was out of the mix. I don't know shit that's going on. So all this shit, I don't know nothing about this shit. I just know that they was making fun of him for his apology video. That's all I know. But keep talking.
So I watch Night Watch, right? And Narcan is the drug that they use to reverse heroin overdosing. So nigga had a needle with heroin in it, stabbing niggas up, stabbed the cop, nigga went crazy, right? So the cop, they saying the cop doubled back and said, oh, ain't nobody stabbing with Narcan. So he might have just got high. But they did say a nigga was running around with a needle stabbing niggas. All right. They said that they niggas is suing Travis Scott now because they're saying it's his fault. But check it. All he do is perform. You find a stadium, you perform. It's on the stadium to get in all the fucking security and all the niggas with short staff, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we want to say what this girl said. If you want to read it.
Oh, this okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just left AstroWorld Festival, and let me say this: as someone who has been to every Astrofest, this was completely different. It was awful. I passed out because people were pushing up against me so much that I couldn't breathe. Sam got people to apparently crowd surf my unconscious body to the security guard, and I got carried to a little section behind GA and put down on the stool thing. When I woke up, I had a water bottle in my lap. I had no clue what happened. When I stood up, I looked around and people were getting carried out with eyes rolled in the back of their heads by security, bleeding from their nose and mouth. I yelled, has anybody checked the pulse? The security guard frankly asked me to help him. I checked 2 people and one did not have a pulse. I told him I was an ICU nurse, and another security guard, hearing that, said, please come help us. He takes me to the part of the crowd behind GA where I see 3 bodies sprawled out and people who I assume were medical staff doing CPR. I immediately see that there's not enough medics for this, so I relieve one medical CPR. I ask where the ambu bag is, where the AD is, where the stretcher is, where the ambulance is, where the fuck any shit is. And they said essentially there is none. There's one ambu. There's one ambu bag, one stretcher, one AED for 3. Now 4 people who are pulseless and blue. People from the crowd were trying to help. Teenagers are doing CPR, trying to help, but they're doing it incorrectly. Then I see there's other people doing CPR on people who still have a pulse because nobody has done a pulse check. It was an absolute shit show. I lost Sam for I don't even know how long. Before the remainder of the concert, I was doing compressions, bagging, and helping move people to stretchers and checking pulses on new bodies as they got crowd surfed to where we were. People were trampled, crushed. There was no cell service to call for more help. People were begging for the crew operating the stage lights and stuff around us to stop the concert, and they wouldn't. I am so disappointed and sad. Finally, cops showed up with more stretchers and started getting people out, but I know at least 2 individuals had been pulseless for 15 minutes before they got on the stretcher. Now, just reading this, at what point is this his fault?
Well, they're saying it's his fault because, it's his concert. So they think that when people put on concerts, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, you think that he's in charge of everything. He has the security. He gets the motherfucking all the shit in place. No, all the motherfucker does is partner with people. Be like, yo, you're gonna perform here. We're gonna give you all this fucking money, right? We're gonna give you this fucking money to perform. It's on NRG Stadium. This is what I've been saying. It's on NRG Stadium to provide the shit. They gonna half-ass it because they don't want to pay people, especially now. Or niggas don't want to jump because niggas still at home making that money, sitting at home. I just sent you the video of niggas on the ambulance.
Well, my thing is this. From what I know about Travis Scott and his concert goers, niggas be wilding. And niggas wild at regular concerts. So some shit like this, if Travis were to say, yo, the show is over, niggas would probably tweak out even more. And get mad and start doing mosh pit, throwing elbows, spinning, and tweaking the fuck out for real.
That's what I'm saying. You can't tell this nigga to stop. Because if this nigga was to stop, these motherfuckers would have lost their minds, son. Number one, I don't know why. I didn't know niggas love Travis Scott this much.
Travis Scott he's the next nigga. Nigga, when the nigga once he did the brand deal with Reese's Puffs or whatever, and niggas was buying a box of Travis Scott Reese's Puffs for like $3,000-$4,000, and him doing the fucking the McDonald's clothing brand merch deal and shit like that, and niggas buying that shit for $3,000-$4,000. We talked about Travis Scott selling shit before. Travis Scott
was the McDonald's shit him? The McDonald's shit was him.
Cactus Jack is him.
Yeah, the fuck yeah. Well, he stole it from McFoley.
Well, but still,
he had McFoley in the ad, so I can't get too mad.
Yeah, but that's him. Like Travis Scott has the juice. I don't know what it is about this nigga. I fuck with his music, but I don't know what it is outside of his music. Travis Scott is like a larger than life celebrity. Like,
let me switch it so they can see.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. On people, yeah, fucking waving and shit. White, call them white arms.
Mad white arms.
Come on, dog. Let's get it together. Yeah. You can move to the middle, or you try to seek this shit. Niggas can't I think niggas can't put their hands down. Oh, that's the little beat. This shit right here. Motherfuckers was starting to climb on this shit. They're like, please move.
So look at all these white people just jumping up and down.
Yeah.
This is mosh pit music, or at least they're acting like it is. Sorry, this shit is chopped, bro.
Y'all gotta deal. I mean, if y'all haven't seen it already, we apologize, but like, we're trying to show you all these fucking people. By the way, niggas trying to get through. Niggas not trying to move. Hey, I'm not trying to move my spot.
Yeah,
on the grass.
And this is Travis' fault.
Yeah.
This is his fault. What he's supposed to do, go down in the crowd and start deboing niggas and making niggas move. Even if Travis Scott say, yo, get the fuck out the way, niggas probably still wouldn't move.
So, all right, so you...
Oh, damn, we probably would get fucking bodied for the music.
Man, it don't even fucking matter at this point. But like fucking, all right, so I was talking to one of my friends, right? Well, this is my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yo, this is crazy. Travis Scott, this is his fault. That's what the fuck you talking about? Number one, I said, niggas die at festivals. Niggas always die at festivals. Always.
What was his reason for that?
He said his reason was because he had some shit back in 2015 that said that, fuck that, rush the gate. Rush the gate, do this and that. In 2015, I'm like, nigga, it's 2015. Then he brought some shit like a couple weeks ago, but I was like, still.
He was a nobody in 2015. Well, for the most part.
Yeah, but I'm like, it's not his fault. It's not his fault, but I was trying to explain to him. Niggas was like, he's like, this shit doesn't happen all the time. Yes, it does. When it comes to festivals, niggas die. They always die. I don't want to say how they die or if it's like shit like this, but if you go to a festival, you fucking die. Think about.
I wouldn't be surprised if niggas died at a fucking fire festival, and that was a fake festival.
Nigga, Yeah, you might be right, man. Might be a body or two. You know what I'm saying? But fucking think about the shit in Vegas when they had the country shit outside. Nigga was clapping.
Mhm.
That was a festival. In Russia, there was a terrorist niggas that came and killed motherfuckers, and he was like, "Yo, it's different." I was like, "It's not different because it proves my point that niggas die at festivals. Niggas die all the time. Fucking dehydration. Niggas is on drugs."
Yeah,
like you go to a festival, you rolling the fucking dice. Like
especially
your
some shit like
chances
that.
of not making it out, it may not be like exponentially high, but that shit rises a little bit.
Yeah, it might be about 10 to 15%.
Yeah, that shit rides like you think, oh, I'm not gonna die today. You will.
Yeah, you go to a festival. There's some of the reasons I've heard niggas say it's Travis' fault is that Travis knows for a fact how wild his shows get sometimes and blah blah blah. But as a performer, it still ain't your job to make sure you keep niggas can't control their fans. Niggas have fans that wild out of them all the time. It may not be in that regard, but even like I think at one of Beyonce's shows, like that one fan that like pulled her into the crowd for a little bit of security about to beat the fuck out of him, and she was like, no, let him breathe. Like some fans just tweak the fuck out, and there's just some people fan bases are a lot more geeked the fuck up than shit like that. But at the end of the day, you can't control your fan base.
Yeah.
Like even if you know your fan base is full of ragers and shit like that, it's the same as like a rock and roll concert. When niggas get in the mosh pit, niggas don't get their ass beat. And niggas know that going into the concert that, yo, we finna mosh, I'm finna beat somebody's ass. I'm sure niggas go in there with the mindset, I'm finna snuff at least 8 niggas.
Yo, a bunch of young niggas in there wilding out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that. But I look at it like this, right? Live Nation got insurance and shit, all this shit grabbing, but motherfuckers knee jerk. So now what they're saying, this is another thing they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Scott sacrificed these people to the devil.
That's what I saw that for like a second, and that's when I instantly was like, I'm no longer listening to anything anybody has to say.
Yeah, but you know niggas is out there, so now it's the devil. Now fucking Jay-Z had a line, and devil is a lie. What the fuck that nigga say? Gotta be the devil is some fuck that nigga. He basically said like everybody thinks some shit is the devil.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
I mean, yeah, like anybody
gotta be the devil, that's some nigga shit.
Anybody that's successful, you either in the Illuminati or you're a lizard person. One of the two.
Oh motherfucking so niggas start putting online pictures of Travis Scott posters and like devil paintings and shit like that, not knowing that these motherfuckers steal all the time. We do it all the time. We'll take some shit, a thumbnail, repurpose that shit, and make it what you call. All he doing, everything ain't the fucking Illuminati. Some shit is. I'm gonna admit that. Some shit is.
Yeah,
but this wasn't. If this shit was the Illuminati, this nigga's not gonna be like, hey yo, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill, cause yo, that nigga needs help. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's gonna be like this. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna turn the day. He's gonna fuck about
that. They said they showed this video all week, and right after he paused the show, he ended up resuming it rather than ended it. He later went to the after party as if ambulances and were transporting bodies out of the venue. I don't give a fuck what color he's wrong is wrong. I'm sure he didn't know that niggas was fucking dead. Once my show ends, I'm getting the fuck out of here because I see how niggas is acting. Goodbye. Even still, my bad.
No, go.
Niggas pass out all the fucking time. At Michael Jackson, I couldn't tell how many videos I've seen. As soon as that nigga don't even have to speak, and motherfuckers were fainting and passing the fuck out of the show. You think that nigga stopped? I'm gonna hit my Shimon and moonwalk all over y'all unconscious bodies and not give a fuck what goes on. Niggas, nobody stops the show because somebody passed out. Nobody. And I will say this, and this could just me being cynical old bro. One thing I did see was Cat Williams just had a comedy show, and somebody passed out. He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna stop the show because I don't want this to be Astroworld Part 2." Cat Williams, shut your black ass up. Ain't nobody checking for you. If you're asking me, that was a fucking plant. If you're asking me, was a plan? Who
It
the
had to
fuck?
be.
Who the fuck is getting dehydrated and passed out at a goddamn comedy show?
We can't go on with this motherfucking show because somebody has passed out. I'm not gonna sit here and be like Travis Scott and be one of these motherfuckers that have a motherfucker in this show that's passed out and they gonna say a nigga died on my watch. A pimp ain't gonna do nothing like that. A pimp ain't gonna get fucked up like that. These motherfuckers get that nigga some water because y'all not finna fuck up Cat Williams' show.
Ain't nobody check for Cat Williams no more, man.
Not like that.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's like it was probably like if this shit happened the day this happened, maybe a day or two after the Travis shit happened. Now all of a sudden somebody passed out at Cat Williams. So Cat Williams, you're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
I'm gonna be real with you. 8 people out of
I mean,
let's say 5,000-10,000. How many people were Astroworld? Let's see the attendance at Astroworld. Astroworld attendance.
Hell, they said that fucking what was that one that had just passed? I think it was Rolling Loud or something. They shit had like 100,000 people at that bitch.
Oh, somebody had a 10-year-old in that bitch, by the way.
50,000.
50,000 people were at Astroworld, right? And you got to think the people that snuck in to make it more crowded. 8 out of 50,000. Yeah, take that ratio, big dog.
Crowd rush.
I gotta live with that. Crowd crush. Crowd crush is when
crush.
Everybody starts mashing together, and you know.
Heard that killed at least 8 people for 11 cardiac arrest. Yeah, I saw that somebody they trying to sue him because you see that son. I think that was a little boy or something. It was like a 8 or 10-year-old boy got trampled, and they want to blame Travis Scott and sue him for that.
Yeah. Why do you bring in a 10-year-old to fucking Astroworld? Where there's a bunch of drugs and people going crazy. And I think a 5-year-old was there too.
No, I probably spelled something wrong, but whatever. Please fix it.
So what we got?
That
Family of 9-year-old left in a coma.
Yeah, after their son got fucked up. Why? Once again, like you just said, why was he there? Said more like 65. Yeah, they probably sold 50,000 tickets.
Yeah,
and then 15,000 more people got in there. But yeah, why are you here? What? I ain't even gonna disrespect you because you in a coma. Ezra Blunt was nearly killed. The family of 9-year-old boy who was clinging to life after being crushed from Tyler was trampled nearly to death, leaving him in an induced coma on life support. Severe liver, kidney. The family killed 8 people.
you might need to get him up out of here.
The lawsuit is seeking more than $1 million for grossly negligent conduct, which is his fault. Which allegedly including failing to have adequate security and medical staff on hand to stop the show. He doesn't hire them niggas.
Well, that's what people if they think his name is attached to the show, they think he has to do with everything.
Like, who is believed to be the youngest victim had made the 3-hour drive to see his favorite rapper with his dad.
Jelly said there was things going on during the day that was kid friendly. Oh, yo, go down. There's somebody, they holding somebody? Or did they crowd something? That nigga sleep, go down. That nigga dead.
Gotta be. I had my son on my shoulder, awaiting Drake's stage appearance. I began to be crushed until I couldn't breathe and I passed out and I woke up. My son was gone. God damn.
Get fucking mixed.
Scott should have absolutely ended the show the first sign of disaster. The artist has commanded that crowd. If he notices something going on, he can certainly pause that performance, turn the lights on and say, hey, we're not going to continue till this thing resolved. If them niggas are in there high off perks, beans, Zans, weeds, edibles, hash, heroin,
peyote,
crack, cocaine, and any random thing that they can just pick off the ground and eat.
There you go.
I'm sure he is responsible for the behavior.
There you go, Fee.
He can't be, especially when see, the thing is this, they're blaming him saying that you should be able to keep your crowd under control. Or Travis should know that his fan base is unruly, so Travis should be able to keep his crowd under control. How about y'all know the type of niggas that come to his show, so y'all should vet yourselves to know whether or not you want to be in this environment before you fucking come here.
Yeah, that's facts.
Like, I'm not gonna go on fucking O Block because I'm not afraid I'm gonna get fucking shot the fuck up or step on somebody's toes. I'm gonna stay away from O Block.
Yeah.
Now, if you think you're a real one, you can go on O Block. You can do whatever you want to. Yeah. But if you know, if y'all niggas should know what type of
y'all should know
fans
what time it is.
Yeah, like you should know. Like,
I'm trying to tell these niggas.
Y'all say you know the vibes, but I can't tell.
I'm trying to tell these niggas. If this nigga was to stop the fucking show, these niggas would have lost their minds, son.
If niggas came there to see Travis, they not leaving without seeing Travis.
Motherfucker, I've been here since 9 o'clock in the morning. You think you about to... Yo, Attica.
Somebody was finna. It was
Them niggas would
boondocks.
rush the stage.
Somebody was gonna throw a chair, and everybody was finna just start brawling.
Wait, everybody, it was standing only.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Somebody
fuck that,
would
by
have
the
found
way.
one.
Niggas was standing from 9 to. This nigga Travis Scott didn't come to like 10 o'clock. Fuck you.
That's clout. If you can get niggas to spend $3,000 on a box of cereal, then you built different.
You know he's only worth $60 million? But his bitch worth $1 billion, so.
Who gives a shit? And they're about to build an empire with the Kardashians. So, hey, he's in. He's locked in for life. But, yeah, I don't see how anybody can try to. See, it's at the point now where it's like on like some cancel culture type, be like anything they can do to just drag somebody's name down. We got a big name artist. A lot of people that are probably complaining were probably weren't there or wouldn't even go if they had the opportunity to go. If somebody gave this nigga a free Travis Scott ticket, yeah, I'm not going to no fucking Travis Scott concert. So you're just jumping on the bandwagon, you're trying to shit on this nigga, and you're just looking for a reason to tear him down. You see a chink in the armor, and you trying to stab at it, but at the end of the day, shit probably not going to go in your favor because most niggas know how businesses operate. Most adults anyway. Like the only people that probably think Travis Scott had the idea how to run this shit like teeny bopper niggas.
Oh, but yeah, we talk about her being pregnant. It was like, oh, all them people died, but Kylie was safe.
Yeah, I said that. I had put that shit in the thumbnail too. I saw that shit. I was like, Kylie Jenner is safe while the other 8 niggas was dying in the crowd. I was like, I mean, I'm sure she wasn't out there with him.
Nigga, she in the back.
She's watching this shit through a screen. Safe as hell. Probably protected by 8 security guards. That probably should have been out there, if being honest.
All day. I'm about to send you this fucking. This is a reputable magazine that fucking wrote an article. I didn't read the shit, but I'm just.
Me neither. Yeah, the headline. Yeah, People Magazine posted this.
Look at this headline. Look at the headline I just sent you. You gotta go to Instagrams.
Oh my God.
The nigga, what? Nigga, what? This is why people always think that something's going on. It's like, yo, we need the clicks.
I mean,
Astroworld was a satanic ritual.
Shout out to fucking Cat Williams. Niggas gonna find a way to attach themselves to some shit. When niggas, if ain't shit going on, I wouldn't be surprised if a fucking Badlands Chugs eat a Travis Scott meal.
Didn't he already eat one?
I don't know.
That's about blank.
It's about to pull up.
That's what she said. You started killing some of them a month ago. What's going?
I think we killed really this one.
I mean, that's just the dude talking about it. If you want to hear him talk his bullshit.
I don't already acted a big dog.
Oh, get mixed.
But yeah,
like I said, this whole I didn't really see too much about the Satan shit. I saw that in Trey Rags had made a video and he was damn making fun of niggas and that shit made me laugh.
Yeah.
But Satan, not Travis Scott, is to blame for Astroworld tragedy. TikTok geniuses declare, and I don't like that they didn't put geniuses in air quotes because it definitely should be.
Claim the 8 were the result of demons.
Which have received more than 1 million views.
Let's go down. During the time of mass tragedy, it's natural for some people to seek answers to difficult questions. In the wake of the Astroworld concert in Houston on Friday, many people have been asking why exactly 8 concertgoers between the ages of 14 and 27 died. Damn, 14? Get fucking mixed. Your life is just starting. Some questioning what happened in that. What happened in that crush of people? What happened in the crush of people? I get it. As Travis Scott took the stage. Others are asking if the culture of his shows and his notoriously aggressive mosh pits should be re-examined. They didn't say that shit when fucking House of Pain was saying jump around back in the day.
They wasn't saying that shit with any rock. This shit started with fucking white people. Started with white people. And
niggas lose teeth.
And now it's an issue because the black nigga got wild crowds too.
Still, others asking if someone even more notorious than the Houston rapper who should be blamed. Satan. On TikTok, where some videos have gained millions of views, type in Astroworld in the search bar generates Astroworld Festival Demonic as one of the top suggestions. People have said the stage was shaped like an inverted cross leading to a portal to hell, which they believe was represented by the arch-shaped set on stage. They also pointed to a shirt Travis Scott wore at the show that depicts human figures walking through a door and emerging what looks like horns as further evidence that Scott was leading fans to hell and sacrificing people's lives intentionally. A representative for TikTok said this content violates community guidelines and the company is working to take action against it, including within search suggestions. I'm going to tell you right now. Fuck TikTok. Well, TikTok is hilarious, but fuck TikTok when I try to do shit. They always block me. They hate on the player.
That's funny as hell. Let me see if I can find a picture of the.
Damn, he fell and broke his neck. Trampled. Getting mixed.
His dad had him on the shoulder and the boy fell off and broke his neck now. Oh. Well,
see, that image is.
I don't want to say. See, and with stuff like that, I hate to even say, like, yo, you should have stayed your ass at home, because that's insensitive, and that ain't what I'm trying to be, because the little nigga is in a coma. But at the same time, it's like, this is still, it's not, let's just say it's everybody's fault.
Yeah.
It's everybody's fault. It's the niggas that's their fault. Well, I can't really say it's security fault, because hell, security can only stop so many niggas.
You probably could type in Astroworld demonic imagery. Oh, there it was. A symbolism. So motherfucking. Oh, did you see that little shit right there? To the left, right, to the right one. That shit. I think that's the shit I saw on Facebook. But they said all that shit right there is all the Astroworld shit.
I've been getting tired of seeing shit like this, and niggas be like, yo, it's time to get right with Jesus. I was thinking about this shit the other day, like, yo, this is the second coming, we in the end days, blah, 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 y'all better get right, and blah, blah, blah. Bro, eat a dick. If this is the last days, y'all don't realize how good the last days must be. Niggas see anything, niggas see fucking, what's his face, Lil Nas, and be like, yo, this gay shit is taking over, we in the end days, blah, blah, blah. It's like, fam.
I just got a text from D that said niggas started rushing the stage when niggas started pushing up when Drake came out.
Well, of course that. But yeah, this y'all gotta miss with that bullshit. Everything ain't fucking whatever. I ain't trying to get all religious, but y'all niggas gotta eat a dick sometimes.
I just say there was this one song by Travis Scott. I don't know if we play the beginning when we get in trouble, but the little girl says, Is this the last ride I'm ever gonna take at Astroworld? And then the song starts. Shit's great. I was like, oh, that shit's crazy.
Who gives a shit, fam?
Shout out that Astroworld.
They're gonna fuck. I'll be honest. I ain't, as far as just compared to his.
There's too many Texas.
Compared to all his other albums, I didn't really care for Astroworld that much. For keeping it a being outside of Sicko World, Sicko Mode. My bad. But
he looks just like A$AP Rocky.
That's the fucking truth. We done talking about this?
Yeah, we're done with Astroworld. But yeah, it wasn't Travis Scott's fault. But they're gonna sue the shit out of him anyway. Just like when Eddie Murphy got into that fight and they was suing Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, he said he's gonna pay for the funerals of the families that were affected. If I was him, niggas could eat a dick. But PR is PR.
Oh, Lord.
Because especially if that was me, and they're trying to blame him for it. Like, yo,
you gotta do that. You gotta. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta see if I can see the if there's a number to it. If there's a number for it, I gotta see. I gotta see this. Charlie paid for the funeral of the victims. He paid for the funeral cost of 8 people. Also partnered with online counseling, provide better therapy to attendees. Representatives told
niggas gonna be walking in the deposition suing niggas. So what happened to you at Astroworld? Listen, man, I was in the back, right? I was in the back, way from everybody. But listen, when I was in the grass and I was walking, that shit was wet from sweat and heroin, and I slipped, and I bit my pinky. It's okay now, but I still need $5 million worth of damages. Noted. Bet.
All niggas need. Look, Travis remains active in conversation with the city of Houston. I mean, we had an Astroworld here in the city, loved it and missed it, so the audio doesn't sound crazy to me. These are the first of many steps. All 8 people who died. Those include a 9th grader, 16-year-old dancer, and 2 best friends who were celebrating a birthday. God damn.
She should have pirouetted her ass out that crowd. Why? Stop it! Sorry.
I'm glad you said something. I was about to say something crazy too. These 2 niggas out here celebrating a birthday. Didn't know it would also be a funeral.
Just like
yeah. Well, I guess I mean, he got the scratch, so I'm sure he'll be.
He got the scratch right. Yo, Kylie, I need you to handle this for me.
Yeah, but like I said, I still wish that in some instances, like he could just tell niggas to eat a dick. Fam.
So if you were Travis Scott now, one of the people was like, "Yo, can you just perform like 2 songs at my person's funeral?" You doing it?
No, because I don't know if it's gonna be a setup that you trying to get back at me. You might fuck me up.
Oh, good job. I mean, he can have his
Nah.
There's a shirt he's wearing right there. Is what they talking about, by the way.
I'm not zooming in on that.
Yeah.
I'm not buying no demonic shit. But yeah, I'd definitely be like, at this point, I'm gonna assume niggas is out to get me. So especially because niggas turn their back on them.
That's what fucking Jay-Z said. It just popped in my head. Said, "Devil want these niggas hate their own kind. Got to be Illuminati if a nigga shine. Can't be a nigga if a nigga rich, or got to be a devil that's some nigga shit." That's why, people always blame the devil for shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord, my water got cut off. The damn devil. She ain't paid the bill, grandma. Shit. God damn. I'm washing my balls with bottled water from the refrigerator. It's cold. I don't got the same girth that I usually have. We go to the next thing.
Yeah. But I'm not. If I was him, the only thing I really been seeing is niggas making fun of his apology. And the apology video was pretty funny. I just liked that he was damn, like, yeah, all this nigga did was rub his forehead like, oh my God. I don't know, man. That shit was crazy, big dog.
Yo, that shit I sent you today
God.
with old boy that we be fucking with.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga say, yo, your math teacher. That nigga said, nigga, I was cracking up.
But that's all I've been seeing is memes with niggas putting shit in black and white and niggas rubbing their forehead. That shit is so fucking funny. But
I wouldn't even. But he had to do something. He had to put something out.
You have to. Like at this point, if you're a celebrity, you don't put out a fucking PR, do any kind of PR to protect your image. Niggas just gonna automatically assume the worst. So even if he did an apology and the shit was heartfelt and sincere, niggas would still clown him and get him the fuck out of here anyway. So he did something, and whether it was genuine or not, niggas gonna have to hold that.
Thanks.
So yeah, that's enough of that, and we will move on to this. Your topic.
Oh, I didn't know that was next.
What do you want to talk about next?
Oh, I thought you was gonna talk about the dislike shit, but nah, it was already up there. So let's get back to it. All right. So, oh no. Yo, this shit right here.
Yeah, I purposely didn't read this because I was like, I gotta see how do you only get paid 1 cent after fucking 6 weeks? Did you read this?
Yeah, I did.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I started actually reading these things now. Now this bitch called Lenny. Let me stop. This woman named Lenny, right? She said,
"You gonna keep it together? You want me to read this?"
I'm good. She said that she only got paid. What was it? A cent.
1 penny.
Now, I'm not here for like server rights or whatever. I'm calling bullshit on this. You want to know why? Because she's bad as shit. Ain't no fucking way. She's not getting no tips.
Oh, she's a TikToker? Nigga, please.
But there she is. You really believing niggas is not tipping this bitch?
I gotta keep talking. I gotta find her.
I'm just saying.
I gotta find her on TikTok.
You really think that niggas is not tipping this chick? I don't believe it. Maybe she didn't go to work or some shit.
Yeah, to me, it's looking impossible for you to make that much. Taxes not gonna take 99.9% of your fucking check.
I think that she's trying to. Nobody wants their fans to die unless they send them death threats and shit.
Man,
I'm saying this right now. She is too bad to fucking not get tips. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, fam. When I saw this shit and I saw the thumbnail, like what caught me first was her, right? Mm-hmm. When I'm scrolling. Then I seen her. I said, yo, get the fuck out of here. She only made 1 cent for 6 weeks of work? No way. No fucking way. No fucking way. Like, what's that stupid sound? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Bullshit. Yo, what is this? What is this?
Just keep
you
on.
Gotta really drag that shit? TikTok is wild.
It
You just let me log on. Fuck face.
On the PC anyways. Okay.
Look at this shit. She got,
All right.
she only got 2,000 followers.
It doesn't matter.
You really think that...
Life of a server. This is 6 weeks of pay. Tip your servers.
I think she's
Life
capping.
of a-
I think she's capping, son.
6 weeks.
She's capping. She capping. She got to be capping.
Just keep talking for a second. I'm finna get into this.
She hasn't been going to work. No way she's been going to fucking work, son. You know what I mean?
Even if she was getting insurance and shit taken out as well, insurance won't even take that much.
The tip
Tips is included in your check?
No. That's a different check.
Okay.
So she got her regular check, and then she got her tip check.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's why you always got a tip. Like my cousin Ray, he always I used to tip, but he always put me on to like really tipping.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be tipping the fuck out of people.
Mm-hmm.
Like sitting there if like the bill's like $50, I throw them niggas like $25. You know what I'm saying?
Trash said she be getting cash tips. I'm sure that's the only tip she gets.
Oh, she might be getting cash tips.
I mean, even still, I still find it very hard to believe if you still get paid by the hour. It's only $2, but you still get paid by the hour.
Yeah. So, but nah, her other shit was like,
Some niggas out here wilding. It's not my job to pay your bills. I got my own to pay.
come on, dog, don't go out to eat.
Anyways, now we can go back.
But
to
that's my homeboy. My homeboy doesn't tip when he gets to go like food, and I understand that. But
to go, I get it. But
I still get niggas money.
Me too. A waitress where you're at a restaurant they're serving people.
Okay.
Don't be a dickhead. Like to me, you get like a minimum of 5.
So she's tripping. She said the federal minimum for tip employees across the United States is $213. However, in Tennessee, federal Social Security and Medicare taxes are deducted from her earned income.
It still is a percentage though.
I'm gonna tell you something. They fucking tax my bonus.
They tax mine too from Amazon.
So
Nigga, let me just say this. The bonus was 1,000. I got about 740.
ridiculous, right?
Tax the shit out of my
How the
shit.
fuck you gonna tax a bonus?
Tax the shit out of me. Fam.
Niggas at work be mad. I just be like,
Yeah, just when I was like, hey, at least I got the bonus. But still,
what you want me to do?
that was about 25% of the bonus going just straight to taxes. That's why I'm like, I don't believe that you work these hours and taxes took 99.9% of your fucking taxes ain't that much.
I'm trying to say it's unclear how many hours Lenny worked because of 6 week pay period. She did not disclose how much money she accumulated in her tips within the same time frame. She's capping. She know what she saw? She saw that she was bad. Number one, I'm gonna keep saying that because she is. Number one, and number two, she saw that shit and she was like, "Clock time. They're gonna believe me because I look like this."
However, in the caption,
Green-eyed fucking devil.
the waitress writes to TikTok followers, tip your servers. Many viewers bristled at Linus' demand with one reply, "It's not my job to pay bills."
Yo, they literally took that man's first comment.
I think it literally was the first comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, or second one. Always tips.
How many motherfucking likes did that first comment get?
15,000, and this got 10,000.
Y'all niggas is cheap.
Yeah. Blame the businesses you're working for. My bonus get hit way harder than my paycheck.
Why is the bonus taxable, by the way? Fuck this bitch for a minute.
I don't know.
Why is the bonus taxable? Like
That is wild.
if you're giving me, I didn't work, right? Technically work for the bonus, but still.
I mean, it shouldn't be taxed. The bonus, if it's gonna be like this, give my shit cash.
Nigga, facts.
And run me my shit. Y'all nigga pull that shit out your pocket and give it to me.
They used to give me my shit on a gift card, right? They used to put it on a American Express gift card, which is number one, the worst gift card to give somebody. But they put it on an American Express gift card, right? Used to get all my shit. Now they like, yo, we just gonna give it to you a check.
That's what they used to do for us in my other job. They used to do a gift card, but then they're like, yeah, we're just gonna throw it on your check, and then niggas like, but you can tax it, and they're like,
niggas is getting over.
That's why they're doing that, because the gift card they can't do shit with it. Like if it's supposed to be $1,000 on there, then you getting $1,000.
And you know what they hit you with? This is why I don't be saying nothing that like where I just be like this. But they be like, motherfuckers be bitching, and then people be like, well, at least you getting a little extra something.
Yeah.
Nigga be like, nigga, what? Sorry, why? I just be like this.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
that.
that. Ain't about to draw the ire of these coons.
Same.
And Fee is right, because damn, my bonus got hit harder than my fucking check did. Like I did the math, like the percentage of my check was like maybe 12 to 15%. And the bonus was like 25.
Nigga say,
Shit was OD.
bring that ass here, boy. And you
Shit
would
make
think
no
that
sense.
the bonus would get taxed less than your check because it's less money than your check.
Yeah.
My
Blame
insurance is crazy, though.
the businesses you're working for, not the consumers. In other countries, they don't need a tip because they pay a living wage. Well, that's different.
I mean, come on, dog. It's not her fault.
I've easily made $4,400 a month being a server. Don't let those empty checks fool you. If you're serving and making so much more than you get as an hourly rate, I'm sure she does.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure she does.
Look at her.
The Bruno doesn't include how much you received and tells her how many hours she worked. However, others disagreed and came to her defense. If you can't tip, go to McDonald's or cook at home. Oh, well, that's valid. That's valid.
So
Y'all didn't pass a vibe check when someone is taking your order and bringing your food. They are providing a service. Come on. Anyways, of course, not all services face the same situation. Last month, the waitress at Hooters took to TikTok saying she was cashed up thanks to generous tips. So the hours are grueling. Kristen Songer, who works at a franchise in South Carolina, claims she bartended for 7 hours on Sunday and made $400 in tips. Working 10:30 a.m. Monday to midnight, she made $350 and $190 for a 6-hour shift the following day. She boasted she was tipped $60 by a man who handed over the cash just for talking to him.
niggas are like that. I've seen that in person.
Yeah, well,
Also-
I'm sure as a bartender.
Since we're talking about tips, these bitches in Houston got tipped crazy yesterday because Drake threw $1 million at a strip club. There's a video of strippers just sitting around. What happened? Oh, there's a video of strippers just sitting around in a sea of cash. Drake threw $1 million in a strip club. So, ladies, sometimes it pays to shake your ass.
It does. Can you show us how much in tips you claimed for that pay period? I bet you made more than a 40-hour week minimum wage. Also, I'm tired of the entitled attitude of service. Too many think that the tips are automatic no matter how bad the service is. Well, if you don't know how bad her service is, then you can't really say that. Show us the rest of the paycheck. How about we see the claim tips? Are you asking us to report you to the IRS? Don't let her fool you. Why won't you tell us how much you made from tips during the 6-week period, and why are you getting a check 6 weeks later? Also valid. Fuck is that about? Y'all don't understand these checks are zero because the person here made more than minimum wage through tips. This is baiting of some kind. Or it could be on some shit like fucking she started. When you start somewhere, you be like a week in a hole.
Mm-hmm.
She could have been like, she started on Friday and worked like 30 minutes or type beat, and then that's all she made that week. That is also an interesting point of why the fuck are you getting a check 6 weeks later?
Nigga, facts. Yo, this shit just happened a couple days ago. This nigga posts too fucking much. I'm about to say.
Why? Yeah. Okay. Your hash sharing how many hours did you work and with your cash tips?
That shit is fucking bananas. I just sent it to the Instagrams.
What, the Drake?
Yeah, the Drake. This bitch is in a sea of money. A sea.
Drake.
But nah, I really didn't give a fuck that she only made a cent. That didn't bother me. The fact that she's lying, because listen,
Yeah, she's definitely lying.
she definitely made more than a cent.
I find it, to me, it's impossible.
Yeah.
I'll go out and say it's fucking impossible for you to. We keeping it a bean. If you're a woman, period, you got about a 97% chance to get a tip.
Yeah.
97%.
Especially like that.
Facts.
She's looking for the cloud.
Whoa. Shit went crazy for a second. Oh, there it was.
You're breaking stuff. But yeah, look at that. See
What
if
the fuck was that?
yo, you know what I was
You hear that?
before
It just sound like a dog get kicked?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, probably got the fucking dog keeps getting loose, probably got hit by a car finally. Look at this shit.
Like that was funny.
Say thanks, Drake.
And it's still on Yasmin Instagram.
I mean, I'm not surprised, though.
Nigga.
I see videos like this all the time.
How they not fighting over that money?
Because they don't get to take it.
Really?
You don't be on, I've seen a couple strip talk videos, and motherfuckers, they be
Strip talk.
at the end of what they're doing right now, they're taking the money, they're bagging it up, they're going to take it to one centralized location, and then they're going to divvy it up like that. So they're really just collecting it to be distributed amongst them. They don't, what they pick up ain't what they get to take. 'Cause at that point, bitches would be in there beating the shit out of each other.
Look at it. Look at Big Brosha hating already. He threw Usher bucks. I'm gonna be real. Drake ain't throwing no fucking Usher bucks.
Nigga, please.
All right.
He just tried him.
Yeah.
Unless he was trying to be funny.
I don't even like Drake like that, but I ain't going.
That Usher shit was funny as hell though.
He need to. These niggas be look at the hate already. I don't fuck with Drake, but I ain't no fucking hater. Look at this shit. He gonna need that back to cover them lawsuits.
He ain't getting no damn lawsuits. Especially Drake. Y'all don't kiss ass. He is so distraught about the Travis concert. He had to throw $1 million at a strip club.
That wasn't his concert. I don't give a fuck anyway.
Yeah. Ha. But yeah, I'm not
strip top.
But yeah, that's
funny.
Yeah, but that's all they're doing. They collecting the shit to go divvy up. Like they literally gonna take all the shit, throw it in the fucking bag, and then just take it, dump all this shit somewhere, and then they're gonna put it in the money machine. Money machine gonna calculate the total amount, and then they'll be all right. This your cut. This your cut. This your cut. Because the club still got to take their cut too. So club get their cut, and then whatever's left gets distributed amongst the girls like evenly.
You just school me on some shit, nigga. I thought the bitch.
I'm telling you, they was in there. They would beat the shit out of each other. Like when the girls are on stage, they cannot touch nothing on the ground until the shift is over.
The fuck out of here!
I
didn't know that.
I think the only thing they can keep is if niggas like put it in their shit. But if they up that butt booty naked, they literally can't. They can't touch shit that's on the floor. Yeah, they can't touch shit on the floor until shit is done. Until the club is shut down. So yeah, they got their own little. This shit needs to be like that because motherfuckers be out there stabbing the shit out of each other.
They be getting that breath, y'all niggas. But all right, yo, you just heard that sound, right?
Yeah.
When I come home from work, there's fucking woods behind the house.
Mm-hmm.
I always get out the car and I go, yo, something can definitely just be watching me right now, and I don't know where the fuck it's at. You know what I'm saying? And if it want to, it's like, yo, it's time to delete this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like that shit just hit me. Like, I know I'm getting out the car. I'm looking in the woods. I go, something could actually be in the woods right now just staring at me.
That's how I feel every time I take the piss on the side of the house. Like, yo, let me hurry up, put my dick up before a nigga come and get me.
Look at this motherfucker right here. Yeah.
Fucking killing my grass, nigga. That's my grass.
That nigga said, look at him marking this spot. That motherfucker probably was out there. What is this nigga at?
And as soon as I leave, nigga go and sniff the spot. You smell good, boy.
One day.
Oh, yeah? I'm going home now. I'll hold it. I'll piss in the cup. But yeah, nigga, that boy just fucking look creepy as shit that night.
Yeah, nigga.
Especially just looking at the side of the house, boy. Got the parts where the steps go down into the shit. Nigga, please. Nigga, I'm looking straight at the woods every time. Shit gonna catch me lacking.
Nigga, I seen crazy shit before. I seen raccoons going, motherfucker. I saw the possum the other day. Just strolled by. Like, I was sitting in my car, possum just strolled by. It was a fucking black cat. I pictured that shit. It just looked at me. Just walked away. I remember one time I was at nighttime. I came home like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was just chilling in the driveway, and it was this big ass buck and his fucking family walking in the fucking driveway. I said, I'm not getting out the car. Fuck this. I'm talking about a big ass buck. Nigga walk looking like he knew he'd run shit.
Mm.
You got this one, big dog. I don't like deers, nigga. I think I said that shit before, nigga. They're like 500-pound rats.
They're big as shit.
Ticks and shit. They got ticks and shit. They diseases and shit. They're rats. They eat anything. Fuck deers.
They are pretty disgusting. It's just like sometimes when I would leave for work in the morning, or if I go to the gym at like 4, I don't know who the fuck dog this is, but there's a straight Chihuahua that just likes to fucking run around and think he can terrorize the neighborhood. But nigga, please. That's why. Like, I had a Chihuahua at some point. I'm like, yeah, I get why. I understand why niggas hate Chihuahua, because they're full of shit. They're the most chest puffing, bitch made ass dogs out there. Motherfucker will scream at me all day, and then as soon as the nigga would be standing right in front of my car, like, and I'm trying to give this nigga your space. I don't got beef with you, little nigga. I'm not scared of you, but if you want to be big man, I'll let you be big man. But I'm walking towards my car, and the motherfucker just sprints the fuck off, just leaves. Immediately evacuates as soon as I get within a 10-foot radius.
Nigga. The neighbor has a dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some mixed black dog. I'm going to say it's a lab mixed with something. I get out the car the other day. He's taking his son to school or whatever the fuck he's doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucking dog sees me. sprints at me.
Mhm.
Vroom, 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 vroom. So I'm just standing there like this. Motherfucker in my face. He's like, yo, come here. And I was like, yo, it's good, man. I was like, I try to like fucking hear, like try to get my hand, like smell niggas head. Nigga just turned around and just walked away. I'm like, hey, nigga, okay?
I mean, I fuck with dogs, but when dogs be on that type of time, it's like, what are you doing? What are we really doing there? What do you want, nigga?
He said Chihuahuas are full of shit. They are.
They're full of shit. Like Chihuahuas is fucking like when you own them. Like I owned one and it still acted like that. Like, and I tried to get it to not be like that, but that shit just in them.
Yeah, the little dogs, man.
The
Motherfuckers
just in
like
them.
all Mexicans. They're just tiny and just full of piss and vinegar.
Unless it's like one of them
shit out of the
one of them teacup dogs, like them dogs that's like tiny as shit and really can't do anything. But most small dogs are fucking. They're bitches.
Yeah.
They got the heart of a champion, but as soon as you look at them the wrong way, they're out of here.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, if you're gonna be like this, then shut the fuck up. But they'll still keep coming back. That dog run at me. I've seen that dog 3 times in the past week, and he always forgets that he runs away from me. What do you want? Like,
you stop. Nigga.
I don't even say nothing. I just walk. I literally stop and like try to, hey man, I get it. I get it. Right? You're out here at 4 a.m. You're starving. You're probably just fucking hungry and tired.
I've never met a nice Chihuahua either.
Not have I.
A fucking these niggas that used to live across the street from me in Long Island. I think the nigga name was I don't think his name was Gilbert. Fucking had a Chihuahua, bit me in my fucking leg, and then ran in the house like a little bitch. Like I was just standing there, nigga just came out of nowhere and like, and fucking just like what the fuck?
I don't get
took
it.
A chunk.
See, but it's like the only way that niggas could really get over shit like that. Like even if you take a Chihuahua, they was like, oh, if you take the dog to the dog park and shit like that, like they'll get over being around other dogs. You got to train your dog how to act around other dogs. I've seen videos of niggas taking Chihuahuas to dog parks because Renata got me looking at some show called like Caesar the Dog Whisperer or some shit like that. And
she watches that.
She'd be kind of interesting sometimes.
Nigga, my mom used to watch that shit in 2006.
I think they did a reboot or something. And
they did the South Park episode. That was dope.
Yeah, but one of the episodes had a Chihuahua on it. Man, I ain't gonna stay on this shit for too long. But I saw one episode. It was this nigga. It was a chick and her boyfriend had a dog, and the boyfriend was afraid of the little ass dog. And it was like a Chihuahua. So anytime the dog, if she had the dog in her lap and he tried to like touch her, Chihuahua would act up, and then he would. And the dude was like,
he's gay.
Yo, gotta be.
He's gay.
Gotta be. I said, if you don't duff this little nigga, and Caesar literally telling him, man, hey, when the dog tried to big dog you, big dog him back. And he's like, okay. And then the dog was like, ah. He was like, ah. I was like, man, what the fuck? What is it like? And that was like episode 1 or 2 of whatever. Cause it was on Disney Plus, and she was just looking at shit. I was like, man, what the fuck is this? Like, I fuck with dogs, so I was in. I was all in. I said, I gotta see what the fuck this. I gotta see how this shit ends. And by the end of it, the nigga was just like, oh, all I do have to do is just not be afraid, and the tiny small dog that can't hurt me won't hurt me. So you fucking bit. Anyways.
Gay.
But anyways.
Gay.
Trying to teach small dogs how to behave around bigger dogs is sometimes that shit just in them. Some dogs are just fucking demons. And I think Chihuahua is just a demonic fucking breed. They just don't give a fuck. Even if you take them around other dogs, they're just gonna go out there and get fucked up. That's all they're gonna do. They're gonna go out there, they're gonna big dog the wrong big dog that doesn't give a fuck, and he's gonna fuck your shit up, and you're never gonna take him to the dog park again, and then he'll never get over the being around other dogs. And it's gonna be a fucking vicious cycle. They fucking suck. But I still fuck with dogs though. But that brand, like even if after, I don't know, cause I don't even think Chihuahuas get over the smell. Like when they smell people, I don't even think they ever like remember the smell. They just demons. They just see everything that's not their owner as a threat, and they just gonna get active. Frame one. I mean, shut. We've been talking about dogs for too long.
Somebody just called me from the fucking country.
Was the zip code or
Adele, Georgia?
Adele. I think I've heard of that. That shit sound like the Boonies.
That shit is near Nashville. Fuck out of here, Chief. Unless it was me inquiring about that cabin, then not fuck out of here. Please leave a voicemail.
All right. B told me about this earlier, and I ain't gonna lie, I looked into it 2 minutes before the podcast started. But now that I looked into it, it caught my interest because Instagram did the thing with hiding likes, and now YouTube is saying to reduce targeted dislike attacks and their impact on creators, especially on smaller creators, you'll no longer see a public dislike count on YouTube starting today. The dislike button is staying. Now, what it's saying is the person that made the video will still be able to see the dislikes, but the people watching the video will still be able to see or won't be able to see the video. So, but at that point, it still defeats the fucking purpose. Because if I know that niggas hate me, then whatever.
Yeah, well, what it's stopping is motherfuckers that are followers. You know, niggas will be like, oh, everybody let's just dislike this person. Like, don't even like the fucking video and just go, fuck it.
I've only seen that.
I've seen it a lot.
With who?
Just period. I've seen it with different things, movie trailers, fucking, well, you know.
Is that a smaller creator?
Right. Well, they say smaller creators, but you know it's the fucking
corporations.
Companies going like, yo, these niggas is masses liking our shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you started with the Facebook metaverse shit video probably.
Nigga, that YouTube rewind shit I told you that was in 2018.
But I'm talking about the new Facebook shit. You know, Facebook got money.
I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about the meta. But this is a list of the most disliked videos on YouTube. Number 1, YouTube Rewind 2018. YouTube made this. Baby Shark Dance. Niggas probably just hating because it's a Baby Shark. Don't even know what the fuck Sadak 2 is. It's probably some Indian shit. Yeah, some Indian shit. No. The India presence on YouTube is really fucking big. Like I want to say, I think their YouTube. I think because India has one big YouTube channel with fucking all Indian shit on it. This shit's called T Series. I think they got like over 100 million subs.
How the fuck do you know that?
Because I was paying attention to where I'm subscribed to there's a guy, there's one guy on YouTube named PewDiePie. PewDiePie is one man, and I've been subscribed to this nigga since like 2012. And I've been following him, and he was like, yo, T Series is coming to take my spot as the top nigga on YouTube. Help. It didn't help much. Because now they eclipsed this nigga. He got 100 million too. He's the only
100 million subs. Get the fuck out of here.
And it's some Swedish nigga.
He's Swedish? I thought he was American.
Swedish as fuck. He just got good English. See, he got 110 mil, and at one point he was going head to head with T Series, but of course India got 1 billion fucking people, so they're gonna eclipse his shit at some point. Now they got 200 million. But yeah,
he ain't winning that big dog.
Yeah, so that's what, like, India, like, this one channel got all Indian shit on it. So India has a really big fucking presence on YouTube. Anyways, so that's some Indian shit. Baby, Justin Bieber's dislike. That's because niggas was just hating back then. Johnny, yes, pop, niggas hating on little kid shit. YouTube Rewind. YouTube made the video again. Coca Melon, some baby shit, some Indian shit, some Indian shit, little kid shit, little kid shit, some Indian shit. PewDiePie, this was an experiment he did. That can this video get 1 million dislikes? So he was just trying some shit. None of this shit that's on this fucking page is damn fucking Call of Duty. We got movie reviews. Most of this shit is like little kid shit and songs. None of this shit is like smaller creators. We talked about a guy on here before called Sir Low Tier God, and niggas used to be, or well, even still to this day, would you say he's a smaller creator?
Yeah, I mean, depending on, he only got 80,000 subs.
Yeah, I guess depending on your perspective, he could be considered a smaller creator because he's been doing it for so long. But you could say he's a smaller creator, and he's a nigga that's been talking shit since day one. So niggas don't like him. There's a couple niggas that like him. Oh, shout out to him getting up to 85. He might hit a mill. Well, he definitely probably 100,000 by next year. But niggas definitely be doing that shit to his videos. Like niggas, well, this video came out 6 hours ago, and niggas will be, oh, shout out to that one not getting that many dislikes.
I've been watching them lately. They haven't been getting that many dislikes lately.
Well, it's probably because he's staying away from fucking certain topics. You know, when he was going through that whole shit with Homegirl,
yeah,
with Rockkill, I think he definitely deleted that video. But whenever he got beef going on with somebody, niggas would just dislike his shit just for the sake of disliking shit. But he's one of the people that get a lot of shit This fat nigga right here, Wings of Redemption, niggas be hating on his shit because he's basically a fat white low tier god.
Did you see the video on?
Well, they did the interview shit.
No. On what he was saying though, Wings of Redemption, he kind of deserves everything he gets.
That's why I don't really give a fuck.
Okay.
See, that's like some niggas that be getting bombed, they deserve the shit. It's another nigga, DSP. He's about the same as these three niggas right here. Always have controversial, fucked up shit to say, and then niggas be dislike bombing they shit. Not to say that niggas at some point niggas gotta let that shit go, but sometimes niggas will ride that shit out to the end.
To the end, man.
So
motherfuckers ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah. So in
Niggas
some
will
cases,
wake up, brush their teeth, and go, "Let's see if I can fuck with this nigga today. If he'll notice me today."
Yeah. So in a lot of cases of there being a smaller creator, most of the time you're still working on building your community, so you don't have the vast majority of niggas coming in to dislike your shit anyways. Most of the niggas that's watching your shit is niggas that know who you are. You don't have the outreach to attract a big audience for niggas to come and dislike bomb your shit. If niggas is dislike bomb your shit, that means niggas know you and niggas is spreading the word that, yo, this nigga sucks ass. Let's get him. Or niggas is making Discords and Reddits and all this other shit. So I don't think this isn't for fucking smaller creators. This is for fucking corporations like that make movie trailers and fucking Call of Duty and YouTube in general. This fucking this video on YouTube got fucking the mad dislikes compared to likes.
They do.
Y'all
that
are doing
shit.
this shit for yourselves.
I'm gonna be real with you. They try and pull a wool over your eyes. Say, yo, this is for you. You know?
Hey, folks, you may have seen
Shut
a while
the fuck
back.
up, Matt Koval.
What
You're not American. There's a fucking mad dislike. The dislike ratio on this is crazy. Cause niggas they know the niggas on YouTube know that this is not for them. This isn't gonna help. This ain't gonna help YouTube niggas at all. Oh, if niggas see, let's see what niggas on Twitter are saying. Cause niggas was responding to shit. This is a joke. To protect small creators, this to protect big corporations from criticism and to support their bottom line. Full stop. Really disappointed. Gonna have to reconsider my premium sub. No, you're full of shit. Cause where is she gonna go? We understand why some can think that, though this is definitely not the case. This change is about protecting our creators by reducing targeted dislike attacks, especially for those smaller creators. Background and more details in the video. You're full of shit.
Yo, like this video game. I'm gonna be real with you.
If a creator can see that total dislikes from the dashboard, this change literally is only good for brands and corporations.
I'm gonna be real with you. Never getting rid of that premium YouTube. You can kiss my ass.
Nigga, facts. Like, it's not on this. I just put the ad block on this, but nigga, I got the premium too. Shit. And you get the YouTube music to go with it, or I can just stream all the new shit that drop. Come on now,
be real with you.
You're tweaking.
I'll be listening to fucking shit, and I can close my phone and still be listening to you. You can kiss my
S
ass.
tier thing. Once they made that, because at first that shit was already on the phone. I remember on this is a couple years back when I was they had the shit where you could make the shit pop out. I don't know if you could do it on iPhone, but on Android, like when you back out of YouTube, it would still be like this shit.
I know what you're talking about, the little window, and you can still scroll.
Yep, like that. So they had the little pop out shit, and when you had the pop out shit up, you could just close your phone and the shit would still be playing. That shit was on YouTube for a little bit, a couple years ago, and then they took that shit away.
It's
and
like,
then,
nah, nigga.
Yeah, and locked it behind the fucking paywall. So now I don't mind paying to get that shit back. That shit was godlike. Especially when a nigga listen to a podcast or a long video that they ain't really got to look at.
I'm sorry, but what are these targeted dislike attacks? All right, what are you living under a rock?
Facts.
You're talking about mass dislike happen on videos that get bad reception. That's how it works. There are no attacks happening. Hiding is just babying channels that can't handle any cyber criticism. You're wrong. Niggas really do go out of their way to dislike some shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Like that motherfucking that song, Friday. You remember that shit? They went crazy on that little girl. And she was on, and because they mass disliked it, she was on Good Morning America or Today, whatever the show was, singing Friday a cappella. Worst shit I ever heard.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's because her dad was rich. Said, fuck that.
Yeah, if the creators can still see the dislikes and it's not for mental health like you're pretending it is, it's for protecting the image of the White House media courts, et cetera, who otherwise would have the facade of being trusted and well-liked. Sad. I mean, but...
There's a full-time crypto YouTuber who has gotten more dislikes.
I'm not even looking at this nigga. As soon as I see crypto, you can eat a dick, fam. How are you able to tell it? Oh, shut up, nigga. Congratulations, you just spanned the birth of an era of people spamming dislike in the comments. Facts. If niggas will find a way to hate. Yep. You can try, but niggas is gonna find a way to hate. You can turn the comment, or just unless they do that too, turn the comments off.
Jelly said she signed up for premium an hour ago. Game changer, nigga.
This shit is an excellent service. Like, and that was something I never thought I would get. Cause for that, at first, I was like, man, fuck out of here. Yeah, and then I did a little free trial for a month. I said, yo, I didn't realize how many ads niggas that are on YouTube these days. Just earlier, before I put the ad block shit back on here, every video we fucking clicked had dummy ads running on them shit. I say, yo, I stopped and say, yo, I gotta get the ad block back because we're not doing this.
I call regular YouTube pedestrian YouTube.
Nigga, I'm not eating these ads. Fuck that, my nigga. Like, YouTube Premium is really the only way you can avoid that shit on your phone. Like, if you're on a computer, then you can just get ad block installed and just let that shit run. But on the phone, you can't put the ad block plug in on fucking YouTube. You gotta get YouTube Premium. Nobody asked for this or wants that you're only encouraging bad content and clickbaiters to make YouTube an objectively worse platform. I don't know about all that, but I definitely will say that nobody asked for this or wanted it. Like, I feel like in some cases, sure, but I feel like a lot of the times when niggas dislike bomb shit outside of big corporations and shit like that, it's isolated incidents.
You and Jelly, y'all well, I'm not gonna say I've seen you dislike some videos to be mean.
Yeah, this just to be funny.
But I'd never disliked a video. Ever. I don't even like videos like, well, that's a lie. I do.
I only like videos of niggas that I fuck with heavy. Like when niggas be like, when Punk always click the like button and click the bell and the like button. I'm never clicking the like button for you, Punk. I clicked the bell a while ago, but that was just out of respect.
I don't never click the bell. I don't even click the bell on my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
So
I hate notifications.
That's most of my notifications on my shit is YouTube videos. And I be watching them shit. So I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go back.
Listen, motherfucking Jelly be disliking shit. That shit earned a dislike from me. I'm like, yo, goddamn.
And if it's shit like that, I just get off the video. Like I don't really go out of my way to dislike shit. Cause most of the time if I see some shit that I think is stupid, it's gonna be like, why would I rarely look at shit that I'm not subscribed to.
Yeah.
Unless it's like some random shit that just pop up on my recommended shit, like them fucking criminal video that I then started looking at lately. Like, if it's one of them criminal videos, I'm in the game. But about 5 minutes in, I'm gonna be like, oh, this shit is trash. I'm gonna just click off. I'm not gonna click the dislike button. Like, what I have done a lot though is because I've been on YouTube or I've been in the YouTube game, like following niggas and subscribing to niggas for like 10 years. So I got a lot of accounts on my subscribe shit that's dead. So like niggas that I don't absolutely go out my way.
She's monster. The buttons are there for a reason. Your shit trash, you getting a dislike. I absolutely go out of my way to dislike shit. And this is why they did this.
Jelly is like one person. And
she is a monster.
I don't think she's as bad as like LTG type niggas. So Jelly's on Reddit and Discord.
Well, she ain't on Reddit. Well, I don't know. Well, she only on Discord for the movie club, but on YouTube, disliking motherfucker.
But that's not gonna. All right, so Jelly, if there's a video that you don't like, or there's a page or somebody channel that you don't fuck with, you don't go to every video that they ever post just to dislike it and then go on about your day?
Well, not every video, but
that's what niggas do.
If they make her mad enough, though, I can see it happening. She is crazy. She's an animal.
Yeah, I don't care that much, but I just been going through and been going back and unsubscribing from a lot of channels that I haven't watched. If I ain't watched a video, and because some channels I forgot that I'm even subbed to. Like if I ain't watched a video in years, you're out of here. Or if I stop uploading, like a lot of niggas that I'm subscribed to do, you're getting unfollowed. Or if niggas switched up the content, like I had some nigga that used to make like funny comedy videos, like, yeah, I want to make music now. Unsubscribe. To get the fuck out of here, nigga. I didn't subscribe to, for this. Fuck out of here.
So that's your problem. You subscribing to everything, nigga.
Nigga, this is old shit. Like I haven't subscribed to any channels recently within like over the past year. Like I'm real picky. Like I really only go through a couple channels in like rotation. Like over the past year or so, I may have only subscribed to maybe 10 to 15 channels, and then the other fucking 300 to 400 is from when I was on YouTube when I was like 18. So it's a lot of channels that I'm subbed to that I could definitely get the fuck out of here, but I just haven't. But I definitely got to go through and cleanse my shit. How niggas be going through like, yeah, man, I'm just unfollow everybody that I don't fuck with no more, and niggas be having like fucking 10 followers and 1,000. Or no, they're following 10 people with 1,000 followers. You're not cool. You're not a cool guy.
Not a cool guy at all.
I hate when niggas be doing that. But that shit it's definitely not for the smaller creators. This shit is for This shit is for corporations. Because if your channel is small, niggas not going out their way to dislike shit unless your shit is big time trash. Like the only time, like even fucking Logan and Jake Paul, when they first started on YouTube, before niggas hated them, niggas was not going out their way to dislike that shit. And once I got older and niggas saw how annoying these niggas was, now they're going out their way to dislike bomb these niggas, but they're not smaller creators no more.
Facts.
When you are small, unless you are deliberately doing something that's fucking stupid, like the nigga that was going to LTG, that black ass black.
Nigga, what was this? Oh, Demigod Productions.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
If niggas was going out their way to dislike bomb this nigga, then that means niggas would have to already know who he is. Don't nobody know who the fuck Demigod Productions is. So if niggas go out their way to find this nigga and dislike bomb his shit, they all know this nigga.
Yo, that nigga say, yo, go back to your Sonic content that nobody watches. I looked and that shit was mostly Sonic. I said, yo, what a fucking burn. All right, but a side note right now, I was just looking at the back of my iPhone case. It's a leather case, you know, big dog. And there's like little bumps on the back of it. So I was like, what the fuck is this? So while you were talking, I was Googling bumps on the back of leather iPhone cases. Niggas been getting replacements for this shit. So I don't know if that's something bad, but definitely hitting Apple up.
Why is it bad?
I don't know. They didn't say. They just say, yo, I get a replacement. I got my replacement. You get my replacement too. Which is fucking weird because I wanted it for the. Yeah. You see in the middle?
Oh, that should look like.
Somebody said it look like warts.
Yeah, like ringworm or something. Should look nasty as hell. Especially because it's leather, so it almost kind of got the texture of skin. It's fucking gross.
But I got it so it could be worn. Like I like the little worn look on the leather.
Fucking yuck.
You see the worn? It's all nice and worn. Shut up, nigga. But
straight on that, big dog. Yeah, fuck YouTube.
Yeah, fuck YouTube. Whoa.
Well, yeah.
Chill.
Fuck Matt Koval and fuck the YouTube directors.
I don't want them to go back and see this. When we have
there's so many niggas with what's his face, black kid, Corey Kenshin. He made the video where this nigga didn't upload for like 6 months, came back, made one video, and then he got a strike from a video from 2 years before that.
I thought it was 11 fee.
DisAstroworld though, that told you stepped up to 9. Well,
I guess it's the last ride to overtake at DisAstroworld.
Yep. Yeah, like they be fucking with big content creators too. Like that nigga fucking, as soon as he came back, niggas went and mass reported one of his older videos, and he got a copyright strike for it.
What a pussy.
See, shit like that ain't got nothing to do with niggas disliking. That's niggas being dickheads and mass reporting your shit. That's very different. If you need to find some way to stop niggas from doing that. And they said when they give you copyright strikes and shit like that, they never tell you what it's for.
Yeah, they just give it to you.
They just say, okay, even the part in the video that got claimed or whatever, he's like, okay, I'll just go back and change that and I'm good, right? Nah, it's still there. So YouTube can be on they shicey shit. So that's why I'm still on the kind of
be on they fuck shit.
Yeah. But anyways,
so
to wrap things up here,
we're gonna wrap it up with this. And I'm gonna get at niggas for this because yeah, Black Panther's 2-star Miss Wright unfact status.
I'll look at that shit. What the fuck?
Yo, I don't.
Letitia?
Nah, dog. That's the L, right? Letitia.
I think that's an I.
That's an I. What the fuck? Why did it look like an L from that far away?
I don't know, because the second one looks like an I, but the first one don't.
It should look like an L, right?
Yeah, this first one does look like an L.
Mandela effect.
Fucking assholes with that shit.
Little Tala.
So Letitia, we're gonna go with Letitia. Letitia Wright unvaxxed status may further delay filming. Now, I don't care about the article. She doesn't want to get vaxxed. She got hurt on set. She don't want to get vaxxed. So they had to stop filming. So they're like, yo, can you please get vaxxed? And they're like, Brett didn't want to watch The Harder They Fall because he's a hater. But The Harder They Fall was fire. But I'll talk about that next week.
Why not this week while it's still fresh on the brain? You ain't gonna give a fuck about that next week? We'll talk about this first.
Okay. But anyway, what I'm saying is, remember when Chadwick Boseman died, right?
Yeah.
What was the main thing they were saying?
her time to shine.
Yep. Everybody on her side. It's time for her to be Black Panther. Yada, yada, yada. Da-da-da-da-da-da. She got to be the best there ever was.
Would you say it's time for her to be Black Panther 2? No? Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
All right, so now go to the other thing
That was fire. I'm listening.
Go to the other thing. That was pretty good. I'm hating. I ain't gonna hate. Look at this shit. Like, sis, there are five. Now remember, bitches, women were going crazy online saying that she's next up. I'm not watching Black Panther if they don't make her Black Panther. They were saying all this crazy shit, right? Well, not crazy, but they were on her side. Let's read some of these tweets. First one, like, sis, there are 5 actors that could step up to this role like yesterday. She is expendable.
That's
Go
crazy.
down to the next one.
That's crazy.
Recast her. That girl is actually kind of bad. Recast her with Alexis. Boom. I just did half the work. Let's go to the next one. God, just get the vaccine and leave. You're putting everyone's life at risk for no reason. Imagine being so selfish you're putting thousands of people's jobs on the line because you don't believe in science. So disappointing. Why is she unvaccinated? Is it a medical reason? She's just anti-vax. Because anti-socialism doesn't discriminate. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
recast someone who's not a conspiracy theorist. She now look, they on her ass. I saw your face and I was like, what the fuck? Let's just say they're on her ass. I support her decision not to make it. It's proven that whatever they buy.
Yeah.
But I'm
when
trying to see
niggas
the
start talking science shit.
I'm trying to see the negative. I just don't want some selfish person conspiracy theory to hold up a movie that's plenty of talented women that can play the role. Now, they were saying when Chadwick, I'm trying to tell you.
This next one.
Oh, honestly, there's some people fake as shit in these replies. I know damn well these people were down to push. Oh, Shuri as the new Black Panther, now she's expendable to y'all. In all honesty, this movie is struggling, especially when T'Challa's not leading the film. Bingo! Because these motherfuckers I'm talking about, and there's some people in the movie group that was like that. Yo, they gotta be, and I looked at some of their, this is how I seen it. I seen their tweets saying, bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Get the vaccine, get the fuck out of here. When Chad died, you was going, Nick, I'm talking about 10 tweets in a row. You was going nuts talking about how she and only she needs to be the Black Panther, like beating the Black Panther. And I said, well, I don't really fuck with a woman Black Panther.
Yeah.
They should get a new dude. You a piece of shit. It's her time. She was shining in the film anyway. Now this bitch don't want to get poked, and you want to say that she's expendable? Fuck out of here with the bullshit.
Yeah.
With the bullshit. How
That's
quickly these motherfuckers will turn on you, son. I don't give a shit that she ain't vaccinated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Disney should have had that handled before they started filming.
That's facts.
Disney should have had that shit.
Honestly.
Disney should have had that shit handled before they started filming. But she's a likable character. But now when Disney looks to see, yo, nobody really fucking with her with this shit, right? You already know what time it is.
They just like
Stupid.
like when John Cena was filming fucking the shit. That's Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And they wanted nigga to come back and be at WrestleMania or whatever. He was like, nah, nigga, I can't really do that shit because I got to keep going back and forth and doing this, that, and the third. I'm sure Cena had all that shit already in his mind before he before production started. Or they had all that shit taken care of before production started. I honestly don't know why they would wait so late into the life of shit getting filmed for them to even try to worry about her vaccination status. If we're keeping it a bean.
Maybe she Aaron Rodgers the shit. She's immunized. That motherfucker. I wasn't gonna talk about that nigga. That nigga's a liar, son.
Nigga said Don Cheadle gonna step in and play her character too.
That's a good one.
But I honestly see, and the only reason why I even think niggas is so up in arms about this because it has the word vaccine in the fucking headline. And now you got all the anti-vax niggas that probably really don't give a fuck about this shit in the first place. And now niggas is just hating just because now you see all the science comments and the Anglo-Saxon or whatever the fuck that nigga said, science and shit, and niggas talking about religion and all this shit. Fam, just this is about the only comment that's really fucking sticking to what everybody was saying. Niggas being fake as hell. At first niggas was with her, and now niggas, if niggas was really rock with her, they'd be like, well, y'all need to respect her decision, and whatever she want to do, just let that shit cook. And most of these niggas is like, nah, man, that bitch can eat a dick. Go to hell. You're killing everyone by being there. You fucking bitch. What a bitch. She's killing us.
And my thing is, look, she's going to be recast, and that nigga like Batista. She's going to be recast and blacklisted for Hollywood, and I will laugh.
Like Ryback ate Batista.
Listen. I don't want nobody to lose their job. But,
facts.
If you're gonna go out on the Kyrie cross, yo, do that shit already, dog.
Imagine if she pulled this, or Chad was still alive and fighting cancer while filming immediate recast. Recast T'Challa and Shuri already. We don't need a damn Black Panther death movie. We have decades of comic book material to make great movies out of. Recasting both, be done with it. That's kind of crazy. But Chad would have loved another young black actor to have stepped in his shoes and get his breakthrough. This was a dumb decision on Disney's part to announce he wasn't going to be recasted. Now niggas is on the misogynist wave as well.
He wasn't. Yo, I'm guarantee you they was going to recast him. But these niggas, all right?
They pushed for her.
They said that, no, we're not going to watch Black Panther 2 if y'all get another Black Panther. Yo, what the I was like this. What the fuck? What are you going to do? Have this nigga's ghost be Black Panther? I don't want to see Wakanda forever if he's not fighting Namor. I was looking forward to Black Panther 2. It was supposed to be Black Panther versus fucking Namor, right? This is insider information, y'all, that y'all don't know about. It's supposed to be Black Panther versus Namor. And I was like, let's fucking go. And Chadwick, unfortunately, he passed away. I'm like, yo, listen, man. All these motherfuckers, fickle as fuck, Fee. All these motherfucking people out here, you can get Big Nose. He's King the Conqueror. But you can get all these motherfuckers. You can find somebody to be Black Panther. It's not hard to throw an African accent on a nigga and go, kind of feather, my nigga.
Yeah, shout out to Apollo Crews. Recast her. It happened with Edward Norton. It happened with Terrence Howard. The Hulk, Bruce Banner. It happened with War Machine. It happened with Thor, or Fandral and Thor. Howard Stark has had 3 different actors. Red Skull had 2. Recast her. She won't comply. And I'm pretty sure Marvin the Millennium Mouse. I just want to go see what you're talking about right now. Gender fluid. I'm not listening to you no more. But remember the guy who played War Machine in the first Iron Man movie? Me neither.
All right, now I'm gonna tell you right now. So she's old as fuck.
That's facts.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
That's Zoe Saldana, whatever her name is.
Yeah,
man, that motherfucker.
She's old as fuck. She's like
decrepit. Her days of action movies are behind her.
She gonna play a teenager. This nigga just throwing shit out there, man.
Yeah, she old as hell.
She is already getting more, by the way, too.
Facts. It's fucking stupid.
I forgot.
Me too. Yeah, because she's fucking dead. What makes me the angriest about this is
no, she came back.
She did?
Yeah. Remember the old Gamora from
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, when they had to make her fall in love with Quill all over again.
Yeah.
That fucking whack shit.
She punched that nigga dead in his shit. This is the one that I like.
Peter said, what about if they get her sick? Y'all know with the one side of argument, vax people can still catch it and spread it, so stop it. Whatever happened to Black Lives Matter, what they just thrown out the window because an actress y'all hate dares question or hesitate taking the vaccine. Besides, she got injured doing the stunt about a week ago. The media really do anything to fabricate the stories.
I don't think it's fabrication.
Not at all.
She did get hurt.
See, once again, it's when niggas bring politics, there are so many stories that they still got to tell with the child. I hate that because niggas bring politics and shit into this. It's like once I saw in the headline vaccination stat, I knew that's all this conversation was going to be. Niggas ain't saying nothing about that was one comment out about the 20 I done went through so far that was like, yo, y'all was shoving this hole down our throats a year ago. Now y'all turn your back on it. Y'all are fickle as hell.
Nobody said nothing to that.
Yeah, but everybody got something to say about vaccination status and BLM and shit like that. Like, yeah, I won't pay to see a movie with an anti-vax in it. Your movie,
you probably already have.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this nigga's talking about. He's tweaking out.
But on another thing like this, niggas not gonna like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're in Hollywood. This is how they got Kevin Hart to take the vaccine. Kevin Hart was like, well, I don't want to take the vaccine. They was like, well, we got to do it in this area. And for this area, everybody has to be vaccinated. And he said, well, can I just, take the test and everything? And he's like, nah, nigga. If you do the vaccine and we find somebody else, you're not going to put crackhead Keke Palmer in. Get the fuck out of here.
And that's the wild part is the fact that they're not even, like, all that. I've seen way more women as recast options than men. And it's the fact that they're only putting her because he died and niggas want to see her shine. But if she don't want to do this shit, then Black Panther's a nigga. Stay true to form.
If you ask me, she should still be in the background. And it should be him.
Mm.
I understand that he was there. He was in a couple, like, what, 4 movies?
Chadwick?
Yeah. So he was in Black Panther. He was in Winter
Yeah,
Soldier.
Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah. So that's 4 movies, maybe 5.
Yeah, it may have had a something I can't think of off the dome piece, but was he in Civil War? Was that right before Black Panther came out?
That was before Black Panther.
Okay, well then 4, to my knowledge.
Yeah. So and D just brought up a point. Ice Cube dropped out of a movie.
I saw that, and didn't he leave with like $100 million on the table or something like that?
$9 million.
Okay,
If it's $100 million, they stick me. I got
That's
stuck.
valid.
I got
That's
stuck for free. So
That's valid.
whatever. Pause.
how did Marvel allowing this? I thought this movie was supposed to be honoring Chadwick.
You don't know what Chadwick would have did, nigga.
Yeah,
Fuck out of here.
Chadwick had cancer. No chance in hell he would have agreed to be on set with her. Just dropped the film at this point. A recap. They're not dropping the film, big dog. People believe anything. The film delay has nothing to do with anything vaccine related, but rather the actress' injury during the stunt. It was confirmed over a week ago, but people want to fabricate stories soon so badly. Well, I'm sure it might have started for the injury, but when she went to the hospital,
He said they care more about her vax status
They
than injury.
do.
Well, it's
they ain't saying nothing about her injury.
The new holdup is because she's not vaxxed.
Yeah, that's a new holdup. But they said that I've seen a lot of comments saying she got injured a while ago, like a month or so ago, and now niggas is talking about the vaccine status. But this is vaccine is a buzzword these days. Is whether you are that's literally, if there's any divide, if there's a bigger divide in this country right now other than fucking racism, it's vaccination status. And whether or not you believe in getting vaccinated or not. Niggas is gonna run this shit to the fucking ground. Like niggas is dead ass like, yo, you vaccinated? Nah, brother, cause you shouldn't want fucking the White House's dick down your throat. How you like that White House dick? Like niggas is on a different type of time. Like I don't care whether a nigga is believes one way or the other. Live your life, do whatever you want to. I don't give a shit. But the hill that some niggas are willing to die on to either be for or against it is crazy. It's fucking crazy. That's like when I see vaccine, I just get the fuck out. I get the fuck out of Dodge. This is a Twitter thread that I would not go down if I didn't have to.
Yeah, but my thing more so was how quickly people turn on you.
Absolutely.
How quickly people turn on you.
I remember that when he passed, all I saw was her face, or outside of his niggas.
She was
saying
probably
rest in
at
peace.
wherever the fuck she was at in London, licking her fucking chops.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm next up.
Yeah.
These people want me next up. Now she fucking get on Twitter like, yo, get this fucking bitch out of here, man. She don't get the vaccine. She fucking my movie up, yo. Get her out of here.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's really up to them. Whatever they want to do, whether they fire her or not, it's up to them. Like niggas be like, or let's just say Marvel, Disney, whoever ain't really fucking with her as an actress like that anyway, they're like, goodbye. And this could just be their reason to get her out of here. If it was somebody that they actually liked, then they might make an excuse for him, be like, oh, we'll power through, or they may lie and say the motherfucker got vaccine or stuck or whatever. But if they don't like her, I just say give it a couple weeks and she might be finished.
I just know one thing about the mouse. He don't play no games.
That's facts.
The mouse don't play no games.
She could get tested weekly. I don't see the problem. If there's another COVID cert in the UK, which means there would be another cert come to the US, stuck in the hell. Okay. See what I'm saying? Like most of these niggas' arguments where motherfuckers is whether or not motherfuckers is talking about goddamn vaccine status and niggas getting recast, so niggas should accept that niggas get recast, which is also valid. But I don't like the fact that a lot of the recast options that I'm seeing are women.
That Howard Stark one is a bad one because Dominic Cooper was the young version of him. So come on, stop it.
If everyone else around her is vaccinated was a problem, plus can't she be regularly tested?
The first Hulk was Eric Bana. Nigga, nobody gives a fuck about that movie,
high
bitch.
profile death on a movie set can't be allowed. We can't let filming the movies of TV be the reason people die.
That's a heavy take fee. Vax status is the new racism.
Slick. I'm with her on that. I'm telling you, the hill that niggas die on, it's like talking to a racist. It's like talking to a fucking racist. How a racist is so fucking CMB'd out that there ain't shit you can tell them. Niggas is on it's a CMV. Fucking close-minded vax or CMU for unvaccinated. Like niggas is dead ass dying on hills when it comes to this vaccine shit. If we were to put out a fucking clickbait ass video and be like, yo, the vaccine is bullshit. We don't get dislike bomb, but we gotta wait until YouTube get rid of the dislike button for niggas to fucking when we try some shit like that. But well, time back at that shit, we would put that shit out. Niggas would click on the video just to see what the fuck we talking about. Be like, yeah, some vaccine, we in the game. And we could easily get a couple thousand views, and niggas would probably dislike bomb the fuck out of us, but nobody would know. We would know.
Nigga Asher said, "Is her injury not getting vaxxed? Stay woke."
What the fuck? What even happened to her?
She got hit by. Did she get by a car? She hurt her hip or some shit.
It didn't say much. I saw at first it said something.
I mean, it's probably in the other article.
Like planning to recover from an injury she sustained while shooting a stunt. And her problem is CDC implemented a new rule requiring all non-immigrant, non-citizen flying back to the U.S. be fully vaccinated against COVID. Well, then they ain't even got shit to do with the movie. Then that's the
U.S.
Yeah, that's the government.
Bring your fucking bloke ass back over here. And
see, now that I didn't know she got sent back home. I thought she was still over here. Well, if that's the case, then that literally ain't got shit to do with us. Then if she want to get vaccinated or at this point get back in the fucking United States, you gotta get your ass vaccinated.
Yeah.
So it ain't. Well then,
maybe I should have read this article. I just read it and was like, oh.
But hell, we looking at it just like these niggas looking at it too. But no, I ain't see nobody say nothing about it's up to the U.S. to determine or it's all on her. Because it is. At this point, it's literally up to her. If you want to get your ass, if you want to come back to America, you have to be vaccinated. They're like, man, I be talking to people at work and shit. Niggas be like, yeah, man, I was planning on taking a trip to blah, blah, blah. You vaccinated? Nah, big dog. I said, then you're not going nowhere.
Yeah,
like, then what you mean? I said, you're not getting on a fucking plane if you're not vaccinated. I said, they ain't not playing that shit. I'll just get the whoop-de-whoop card and blah, blah, blah. Fam. Niggas is not playing this shit. Like niggas literally think they can just not be vaccinated and still live life as if you got rights.
Yeah.
You don't have those anymore, nigga. If you ain't vaccinated, you're right. So you living at about 60%.
It's about to be like New York and get to the point where they're like this. Hey, you know what I mean? Yeah, it'd be really good if you got vaccinated. Hey, we're really asking you.
When they say she's stuck eating beans for breakfast. Well, if that's her diet growing up, she probably don't give a fuck. Probably glad to be away from us mongrels.
And niggas say, yo, your beans are warm? Fuck out of here, nigga.
Anyone who knows me or who has worked with me knows that I work incredibly hard in my craft. My main focus is always to do work that's impactful and inspiring. However, as many point out, Wright didn't actually deny that she expressed anti-vaccine sentiment on the Wakanda Forever say, nor did she mention COVID in her post. She might be anti-vax, especially if she's from like the UK.
I mean, she black, man. Black people was
the CTB.
Yeah. I mean?
For the time being, the hiatus is expected to affect the scheduled theatrical release. Film slate for 2022-2023 prior to development. Yeah, the film opens in theaters November. This shit got a whole year to get this shit. A year from today. Shit got a whole year to get this shit together. This shit ain't gonna. The train ain't gonna stop, nigga. I give these niggas maybe a couple more weeks to bicker about it, but they gonna get this shit wrapped the fuck up quick.
I don't want to see no woman Black Panther, man. I don't give a fuck. And that's a blanket statement. Do what you want with it. I don't want to see a woman Black Panther. All right? Not yet. I mean, ain't no misogyny shit or whatever. Maybe it is. But I don't want to see a woman Black Panther. Recast Chadwick. Wakanda Forever. Slide somebody else in that fucking suit, man.
I think that is weird though. Like I would just say, just in general, in what other universe or film, comic book, whatever universe would the male dies and then they just get replaced by the female co-star that everybody likes?
She was actually in the comic book. She was Black Panther at that time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then I can't really ride with what you're saying then.
Man, hey, I don't.
Was that later on? Was that later down the line?
It's down the line.
Okay. Well, but what the fuck is Wakanda Forever supposed to be about? Like comic book wise.
I'm gonna be real with you. If it ain't got nothing to do with Namor, I'm not going to see the movie.
Okay. I ain't even see the first Black Panther, so
really,
I don't fuck with no black shit.
It wasn't really. It's a comic book movie.
I didn't like how niggas was acting. You saw niggas pulling up to fucking AMC with dashikis and spears.
Listen, man.
The niggas cooned it up too much for me to
Wakanda's not a real place.
We know this. I know this. And I'm
not saying that to you. I'm just saying, period. Like
I'm not finna go nowhere with niggas is ooga boogling in the fucking the crowd.
I went to the movies with somebody. They was like, "Where's your African shit?" I said, "What the fuck?" Hoodie Boyd.
How you spell dashiki? We gonna make this shit work. Please fix it.
I don't know.
Said niggas was literally pulling up to fucking watch Black Panther with fucking dashikis on the show.
They were.
Oh, niggas literally made dashikis. But yeah, like that's what turned me off of the movie. I said, oh shit, that shit look kind of fire. Like I listened to the soundtrack before the movie. I said, yo, I kind of fuck with the soundtrack too. Like I'm in. Cause I never really been on my superhero shit outside of fucking Spider-Man. So I was like, oh, I can go see Black Panther. And then when the shit dropped, all I'm seeing is niggas ooga booging with fucking big ass masks, spears, and dashikis.
I don't know about ooga booga. That's...
They might as well be, nigga. I saw a spear. I saw a nigga with a spear.
I saw mad
How
people.
did they get in the theater?
Now I did see mad people pull up in the African garb, but you know they wanted to have fun with the movie. Like fuck it.
I don't want to hear that shit, fam.
It's just like when people went to go see Harry Potter, Theo, and fucking Harry Potter garb.
That's incredibly different.
Excuse me?
That's different.
Wakanda is in Africa.
Harry Potter is we all know this is fake shit.
So it's Wakanda.
So why niggas wearing real African
because
shit?
Because they felt their black pride, nigga. The shit came out in February.
I don't want to hear that shit.
You can't say that. That's just crazy.
Well, I've never watched the Harry Potter movie either, so I don't understand.
If you go to the movies in any kind of costume, to me, you're a dork. All right?
I won't disagree.
Lord of the Rings, Black Panther, Harry Potter, Avengers, all that shit. You're a fucking dork.
What did Theo have on?
Listen, man. This was when he was with his old bitch, and that nigga was in the movies.
He was living life.
She definitely made that nigga do that. And she made him do that, or he was with it. I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm not gonna stall my homeboy out. I'm gonna say she made him do it, but she definitely had the scarf and the glasses on. And he definitely had some kind of get up.
I don't know, man. I'll throw him under the bus. I feel like he wanted to do that shit. And
he might have wanted to do it. You never know.
He may have used that as an excuse. Theo be on demon time. And
you want to hit him up? Let's see if he answers.
He definitely be trying to act like he's not a demon. If you just go based off the Instagram, like, yo, he's a businessman. All he cares about is business. Very professional. Blah blah blah. Niggas in the chat are like, yo, kill them all. Kill that whore. I said, yo, Theo, what the fuck? He'll be wild.
I'm about to FaceTime this nigga right now. Let's see if we pick up.
I never seen. How about Ronaldo gonna try to tell me we're gonna watch the whole Harry Potter franchise this weekend?
This nigga ain't pick up. There he is. Hey, remember that time you was with your old bitch and you went to go see Harry Potter and y'all was dressed up as Harry Potter shit? What, was she dressed up, or was it just her that was dressed up? I could have sworn I seen a picture with her and you in the movie theater. Y'all went to go see Harry Potter and she was in the glasses and the scarf. He probably lying. So I don't forget shit like that. All right, nigga. He probably lying.
Was he in the middle of tattooing?
Yeah, he was tattooing.
Oh, then he definitely gonna be like, yeah, man, what the fuck are you talking about,
you
man?
talking about,
nigga bleed, he gonna text you later. Yo, were you recording? Were you recording when you said that?
Yeah. But if you go to shit in costume, you go to a movie in costume, like the Star Wars niggas, you're dark.
Yeah, I honestly, most of the big franchise or the big like long movie franchises, like I ain't really dabbling in none of them shits. Like,
why?
I just never gave like growing like that shit that's been around for a really long time. And growing up, I was only watching cartoons and shit as a child.
I forgot who I was talking to. Yeah. My bad. I forgot who I was talking to. But I'm gonna be real with you. I remember shit like that. My memory is very good. I remember them taking a picture and this nigga was in the back of the movie theater. She had a Harry Potter shit on. What's the Lord of the Rings? No, it was Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter shit.
Lord of the Rings is a nuts franchise to get into.
Them niggas like that. I'm telling you, niggas got mad at me when I fell asleep on a Lord of the Rings movie in the movie theater.
And this is like 4 hours long?
I was knocked out.
Why'd you go?
Wanted to hang out with my friends.
I feel that. Yeah, like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Star Trek, Fast and the Furious, Transformers, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, I missed out on most of those. At this point, now I got a thing with watching old movies, so I'm not going back and watch no dated shit. So at this point, it is what it is.
You should beat Black Panther. It was a good movie. It's on Disney Plus now. Like, you can watch it at home.
I can, but we both know I'm not.
You still ain't watch fucking Idiocracy. And that's on fucking YouTube for free.
So I know it's trash.
It's not trash. It's very reminiscent of what's happening today.
I know what's happening today because we in it. What I need to watch something telling me what's going on.
Because
today.
it said it 10 years ago. 20.
Who cares? It's like the niggas that be trying to say, oh, The Simpsons predicted this was going to happen. I don't give a fuck. I'm watching it happen live.
Still need to watch the movie.
I feel that. Anyways, we out of here. We gave y'all niggas 2 hours.
I don't know about that. I don't know about the Transformers, fam. Transformers fell off big time.
Yeah,
Dark Side of the Moon, Dark Side of my ass.
I wasn't. That's one that I don't think I've ever watched that movie in its entirety. Like every Transformer film, I might have watched at least 30 minutes of and then just zoned out. Yeah, I and that's one that I'm honestly surprised that one even did as well. Cause that's one that like back in the day when niggas was if you was as a kid, if niggas would say you fuck with Transformer, niggas would call you a fucking nerd and a dork. But then as soon as they put Shia LaBeouf and put cars in that shit, now all of a sudden
I think it was more so Megan Fox too.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden that shit is fire.
Mick.
Where?
So Mick's name pop up on there.
No, like yeah, niggas just throw some cars and women in there. Now that shit is fire, nigga. Please.
But anyway, I guess you can.
I think I came up with a Pokemon movie in theaters. I'm in there.
I mean,
Like,
how many they need to come out with?
I'm talking like the live action like they did with Ryan Reynolds. This shit was fire. Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, did we go see that?
Yeah, we did. I
Yeah.
love that movie. She was fire.
It was dope.
They're setting up for a second one.
Why?
I don't give a fuck. Ryan Reynolds. Why is he becoming that guy?
Well, he's been that guy since Van Wilder, nigga.
But as of late, when Deadpool dropped, Ryan Reynolds, you can't escape this nigga.
Because he's fucking. Everybody loves Deadpool and everybody loves Ryan Reynolds.
But do you think he's the perfect guy to bring the Deadpool character to life?
Yes.
And I think, sometimes I look at some of the roles he be in as like he's himself, but himself is Deadpool. Like he's in Detective Pikachu and he's playing a different character, but it's giving me Deadpool.
Yeah.
You know,
I
think that's why niggas like it. They're like, oh, now I'm watching Deadpool and Pikachu.
Yeah.
You know.
But I'll say this real quick.
That rain.
Yeah, it's right.
Okay, I got it.
It makes fucking the Harder They Fall. 9 out of 10 movie. I would say 10 out of 10. But the only thing is, I didn't think Zazie Beetz needed to be in that movie.
Who was that? The gay woman?
The light skinned girl.
Oh, the female lead.
Whoa! You can't say when he finally had a hit. He had mad movies that were hits. Don't come in here with that slander trash.
He's probably like me, just never heard this nigga beforehand. Wasn't on Ryan Reynolds.
Nigga, I knew Ryan Reynolds since Van Wilder. That's why I knew this motherfucker was gonna be a star. Now Amityville was a little rough, but
keep talking.
Yeah, The Harder They Fall was good. It was good, like great action, by the way. And you know, shit was fire. Everybody in it did really good. They had the little nod to Chadwick Boseman. Everyone said that Chadwick Boseman and Michael K. Williams would have been into something. But you know, Just Friends is my shit too. I didn't watch The Proposal. Buried was a damn good movie too. RPD wasn't good. Voices was all right. Can they see this?
No.
Waiting was another movie that I saw him in. I didn't see The Captive. I didn't know he was in Turbo.
Anything like that, like an animated feature.
The young ass Ryan Reynolds, like Ryan Reynolds.
Ordinary Magic. That shit like a Disney Channel movie.
Yeah. Smoking Aces is another movie that he was good in.
Who the fuck was he in? Harold and Kumar.
He was he was one of the nurses.
Bolt Neck. Yeah, that definitely had to be when he first started out. Because what the fuck does that even mean?
Mississippi Grind. Adventureland, he was in that movie too. He's all right in that movie. He didn't have a big role.
Let me tell you all the movies that I
listen.
love, man.
Let me tell you.
His first whole role.
Ryan Reynolds is the personification of. Change Up was a good movie too. Ryan Reynolds is the personification of you never give up. He had some flops, yeah, but you know everyone's had some flops.
That's facts. But
Like
some
Denzel, every movie Denzel has been in hasn't been great. All right, so shut up.
I'm not a fan, but I like the one where he was buried.
I mean, you mean buried? Fuck. You know
Oh,
what I'm
shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I like that shit when he was buried. Buried, nigga.
Just like what they be like, oh, they said the title of the movie.
It's not about. It's about your hits. All right.
Fuck this nigga. Anyway, back to the.
All right, but it was good. It was good. Yo, it was fantastic acting in The Harder They Fall. Zazie Beetz just seemed out of place to me. She didn't do bad, but like, she seemed out of place. Smoking Ace wasn't cool. Smoking Ace was fire, nigga. I love that movie. They clapped Ben Affleck ass up in that shit. But it was great cinematography, great dialogue, mad action. The shit was fire. Like, I would watch it again.
The only thing I'll say that I was like in for was like maybe the last 15 minutes.
Of course you was fucking when everybody was shooting everybody. That was also fire too. And the ending of Harder They Fall, I did not see that shit coming. And you know me, nigga. I see everything coming. I knew that shit was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about the storyline with Idris?
Yeah, with Idris and Big Nose.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga got a big ass nose.
That boy got a sniffer on him.
But I'm gonna tell you something. That nigga Jonathan Majors, that motherfucker can act, son.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Big Nose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's big nose to me. I say big nose. Niggas know who I'm talking about. That motherfucker can act, man. That motherfucking act, man. But Zazie Beetz to me just seemed out of place.
She didn't really. I don't know. I just feel like whenever there's something mostly black, they gotta throw one high yellow in there to mix shit up.
Yeah.
Even though I feel like she definitely would be like dirty and darker if you're actually around back in those times. Like, you ain't gonna be that fucking light skin when the sun is beaming on you 24/7.
Nah, you definitely gonna have some tannage.
Yeah, she was way too light skinned.
But it's just, you know, Regina King was firing that shit. Idris Elba was fire. Delroy Lindo. Everybody was good.
Who's the one that got shot in the mouth?
That was Beckworth. I don't know that boy's name.
Okay.
This is a young cat, but he was good too. I knew that was gonna happen.
Me too.
I knew that was gonna happen
because I saw like the first time when he challenged him. I said, "Oh shit, he about to get snuck." And then niggas like, "Fuck out of here," and just left him. I said, "You better not do that shit again." So you trying to do this? You trying to do this shit by the books, nigga? I am an outlaw. I am an animal. You think I'm finna play by the fucking books? I didn't think he died because he got shot in the mouth. I thought it was like, oh, this nigga might live. I said, it just went through.
No, that shit
went through the jaw.
That shit went.
How the fuck it go through it went up?
It went up. Because remember, he was
Like
like
here?
this. Remember, he was like this. Oh, and then the nigga shot him. That shit said.
I don't know.
Them guns back in the day were high caliber. They ain't no bullshit, no pussy bullshit like today.
But even with that angle, I don't know.
It's a movie.
I mean, yeah. I will say that in most of these movies, I'm definitely looking. Once I seen that.
Watch that movie yet, girl?
Once I seen that Michael Myers escaped, now I'm looking at every fight scene with a little bit more. Now I'm looking at everything like this some bullshit. When he ran at them niggas, when them 6-7 niggas on horseback had him pinned, you're not telling me that he just got up and shot all 7 of them.
Yo,
you're not telling me.
The fucking headshots. What is that? Delroy Lindo, right? Delroy Lindo came through.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit. You're not telling me. It's like, well, I guess it's like the same. I think that's why.
Nah, she stuck out because the acting is not on par with everyone else's acting. Everybody else's acting was fucking fire. Even Beckworth, even they got shot in the face. Cuffy, that shit when they went to rob the bank and she fucking, well, she about to watch. I ain't gonna spoil it too much. But that bank scene, shit was fire. Like everything, the dialogue was fire. Like I was engaged. Usually I'm on my phone at work. I'm watching a movie that's 2.5 hours. Kiss my ass. I'm playing games. And then you just background noise. I was like this. Oh, shit was fire. Motherfucking Dion Cole was in that bitch. Dion Cole was fire. He high yellow. He was fire too.
I mean, he didn't make it to the end, so.
He did make it to the end.
Did he?
Yeah. Remember Idris Elba sent him everywhere. Bag of dynamite.
Okay. That's like I don't know anybody. I wouldn't know anybody's name. That's like, who the fuck is Deion Cole?
Yeah, I was like, damn, they made Deion Cole up the way you didn't even know. That nigga hit the accent on that shit too.
Yeah. That's like, cause I know he looked familiar, and I was like, who is this nigga? They're like, oh,
Yeah, that motherfucker, everybody was like, that Deion Cole, that Deion Cole. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But Harder They Fall, if you haven't seen it yet, I recommend you watch it. If you did watch it, I recommend you watch it again. I am probably going to watch it tonight.
I'm gonna call Kapski on him being as light skinned as that woman.
Light skin enough?
Let's keep it a bean. What was her name? Oh, fuck it, we just gonna
Zazie Beats.
fuck it. We got it right here. I already hit it. That nigga is about as brown as everybody else. Shit, RJ Color look fucking.
She got a lot of hair. I wonder if that's all her hair.
The movie? Possibly. Damn, 6.6 IMDb?
Yeah, that's wild.
Deion Cole. Whatever her name is.
He's just a little tanner light skin.
This nigga that got shot? No, this nigga got shot.
Yeah, Beckworth.
He got a big ass.
Beckworth looked like Cuffy,
This
if you
nigga got
ask me.
nose and lips.
Said Beckworth looked like Cuffy. That nigga said, damn, I thought I was getting attracted to a boy.
That shit was funny.
Yeah.
She could have went somewhere. They could have turned their back or something. That's crazy. She
When
put the
he
shot right in front of her.
when he killed Woody, shout out to Woody being in mad shit, by the way. When Beckworth killed Woody, it said that's a good boy. No, he not. He a son of a bitch. I was like, yo, that's why I was like, okay, this movie might be something.
Yeah.
Nigga started off that as a nigga Prim would say, Prim Video would say, you are a black all-star. You know what I'm saying? But like that nigga, the bald-headed nigga, I forgot his name. That nigga was in everything back in the day. People know him as the cousin in Soul Food. He cheated with the cousin in Soul Food. That nigga was always cheating on his bitches.
You know.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good movie, man. It was a great movie. 9 out of 10. I would give it a 10 out of 10. I gave it a 9 out of 10 because I just didn't want to give it a 10 out of 10. But I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I'll say because
that's why I'm very sparingly with what gets a 10. Now that I know, like, to me, Train to Busan, that's a 10 for me.
Yeah.
And once some shit gotta wow me.
Yeah.
To get me Train to Busan levels of turn.
Nah, but like the Harder They Fall, I was wild. Like I was engaged the whole time. Great soundtrack. Zazie Beats didn't do bad. It's just that she just stuck out to me. Know what I mean? Would I smash? Of course. But like,
I think her fight scene with what's her face was I wasn't that invested.
yeah, it's like she should have killed her.
Yeah.
And they talking about making another one. I don't want to see it. I'm be real with you. I don't want to see a Harder They Fall 2. I don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, because at that point, hell, his story's wrapped up.
In my mind, what the bitch is gonna find somebody to get revenge on the nigga? Fuck, I don't give a fuck about no revenge plot. This is what you do. You find some more cowboys and you make another movie.
Yeah, that's what fucked up. Damn, not to get off topic a little bit. That's what fucked up the Last of Us Part 2 when they made the second game, but it was a revenge game. It's basically like if you play through a game where you're the protagonist. This is any game where you're the protagonist. Fucking GTA 5, you're Franklin. You're going through fucking shit up. And then in GTA 6, it's somebody coming back to take revenge on all the missions that you pulled on Franklin in the first game. Like, you was the nigga in the background that was getting fucked over the whole time. Yeah. And now you want revenge on Franklin. Don't nobody want to see that shit.
No,
don't nobody want to play that shit. Nigga, your story's wrapped up. Make a new story. So, that's why I think they will fuck that shit up. But, yeah. From what I saw, it was cool, but it's a Western, so I'm automatic bigot mode.
Gotta expand your horizons, bread.
I feel
As
that.
Fee said, stop being stale. Bread.
With that being said,
our new start times is Thursday now, so make sure you have your Thursday set. You can just scratch off those Wednesdays. Wednesdays are now donezo. Thursdays are better days for both of us now. Come with more energy, even though I've been up since 3 a.m.
Make sure you click the like button and the bell.
And you know what they say about chicken?
Bitch.
You know what they say about chicken?